Shalom.
Shalom.
And we are here again in Fontana, week after week, putting out this work and this truth. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
And Yahweh is the name of the Father, which you English call God. And Yahushai is the name of the Son, which you English call Jesus Christ. All right? So we come back you for another week lesson, you know, because this is the real church, because we're calling out to who? To the children of Israel, man, who's going to hear or forebear this word. Okay? So we have a service to do, and it's our duty to call out, all right? Unlike you other Negroes out there, all right? So let's go to Revelation 19, verse 10.
Revelation,
Yeah, go ahead.
chapter 19, verse 10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said to me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren."
Yeah, the angel is just a brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's why he told you guys. He said, don't do that, man. All right? Go ahead.
Right. It says, "They have the testimony of Yahushai, worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy."
Yeah, the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy, man. And that's what we out here set to do, is come in the spirit of prophecy, man. And that part of that prophecy is talking about the mark of the beast, man. And we're going to go over it so many times because we're close to June. We're close to June again, man. We're on the anniversary. So we're going to come back week in and week out with the mark of the beast, because the brothers putting out a lot of videos of the mark of the beast. And you know what? And hey, the evidence is just clear, man. Okay? You can't run and duck and hide between the image and the mark, man. Because that's only a fool will believe that, man.
Right.
But we're not fools here, man. We're only fools for Yahweh's sake, man.
Right.
That's it, man.
Right.
You know, but we're gonna come out with this word harder and harder, and that mark of the beast scriptures is gonna come in every week, because we're close to that time right now. Give me Romans 13 chapter, and then we'll get to the mark of the beast. MOB.
Well,
Where you want to start?
You know, it's high time state. You know, wait, 11. Yeah, 11.
this is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep."
Right now, we're at the highest peak of awakening right now, man, to know the truth, man. We're at the highest point of the age of information right now, man. Because you don't have to go to the library and read books. You can get everything off your phone through social media, through the web, through the World Wide Web, the unicorn. Okay? The information is right in front of you, man.
Right.
So we're at the highest time to wake out of what? Sleep. And what sleep? Meaning you're a part of this world, man. The truth is out there. The thing is, well, are you willing to take it? But that depends on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. See, people is afraid of the truth. Why? Because they've been brought up in lies their whole goddamn life, man. So they what? They comfortable being fucking wicked, man. You had this one chick, because I put a comment of because you had what's the name? Greg the Stallion and Cardi B calling them queens. I said, yeah, they whores. That's what queen mean. and the female responded said, well, I guess they whores. That's cool. See, that's why 2/3 of our people need to be destroyed, man.
That's right.
Okay? Ain't no love for you niggas. The love you're gonna get is mercy. All right? And mercy through what? Through nuclear missiles, man.
Hey.
All right? So you guys out there that's feather fisting out there, being all soft, like a goddamn fucking soft batch of cookies for these niggas, man. Fuck them, man.
Right.
Because them niggas will take your life just like that, man.
Right.
So we here to condemn 2/3 of our own people, condemn Babylon the Great, condemn the so-called white man and the other nations, man. Oh, hey, Moab, we didn't forget about you too, man. We didn't forget about you. We're going to get to you in a moment, after the mark of the beast. Go ahead, bro.
Right, it says, And that knowing the time, that it is now high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
There you go, to wake out of sleep, to wake of the world you living in now, to come into the truth. Because right now, our salvation is near. Guess what? There's been a lot of mass sightings of chariots, man. Doing unbelievable things. That strange work from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's been 2021, it's been countless sightings, man. It's getting heavier. That means the Lord's about to make us move real soon.
That's right.
And guess what? Those chariots is watching over the elect, man.
That's right. We just had a pink super moon this past week. That was the first super moon of the year. Signs in the heavens, signs of the time.
Yep. That's right. So right now is a high time to wake out of sleep. Get off the slumber you living in right now, man.
Right.
See, the problem is people are afraid of the truth, man. They will call you crazy, but they call you crazy because they have no understanding.
Right.
You're a bunch of zombies out there, man.
That's right.
Bitches too, man. All soft-hearted, all weak as fuck here in America, man. Here you go, Black Lives Matter, No, it don't fucking matter, man.
Right.
You got a 7-year-old girl got shot in the chest 7 times, man. Do that shit matter?
Right.
You got motherfuckers running up in funeral homes during a service and stealing the casket in Chi-Town. And then taking the body out and beating the body up. Like on some Dave Chappelle shit, man. You niggas gotta die here in America, man. Period.
That's right.
So your life doesn't matter. That's right.
Right.
And you spicks too, man. You Cuban looking niggas out there, you need to be destroyed too, man. That's right. Cause y'all wicked as hell. The Lord is angry. The Lord is angry. The Lord is angry at the children of disobedience every day, man. Okay? I tell you now, y'all better get right, man. Because that time's gonna come and Jacob's trouble, the Lord's not gonna help you. Or his men.
That's right. That's right.
You got it there?
Yep.
Yeah, you got it. I know you got it.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 28. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Look up and look up. What do you mean look up? Look up to the heavens, man. Why? Chariots, man. The Lord's chariots. What you actually call UFOs, man. Those are the ones that's going to save us, man. Ultimately, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to gather his elect. That's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect. We hope to be out of this place, man. That's why we out here. That's why we took the field.
Yeah, that's right. Took the damn field.
That's right.
You know? Hey, like the brother was saying, with those with these things that's going on in the earth right now, especially with our people, all the wickedness, that's just showing that we in the last days.
That's right.
Because the scriptures say wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
That's right.
Wickedness is at an all-time high, and it's on a high vibration right now. So that's an indication of the Lord's getting ready to return. Because never in a time you can go back throughout the generations, you see the state of our people that they're in right now, man.
Right.
You know, Israel is at the lowest state right now. This is the lowest point we have ever been as a nation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because number one, we were cut off from who we were, not knowing who we were. You know, and now, you know, Jake is into all kind of, you know, philosophies. Jake is just lost, man. So the Lord is he's getting ready to return. Now he's sending signs in the earth, signs in the heavens, like the brothers going into the chariots, and us coming out and us out here preaching this gospel.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right, brother. Because it says, the scripture says, when this gospel speaks throughout the four corners of the earth, then the end will come, man.
Yeah.
And we at the end. Okay? When you see prophets all over these streets, throughout the four corners of the earth, which is happening right now, we at the end of this, man. And this is part of prophecy, man.
Yeah.
That's why we come in the spirit of prophecy. Right? Yeah, more on that?
There's a little more there, but
You got it. I dropped it.
no, it says, and he spake to them a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is nigh at hand.
That's right.
You know, so that's going into the times.
Yeah.
Knowing what time that we in. That's why it says in 2 Ezra 9:1, measure the time diligently in itself.
That's right, brother.
You know, so that fig tree is likened unto the signs, to know that the Lord is near. Or he said, so likewise ye, when ye shall see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is nigh at hand.
Yeah, because we're at the ripest part of the season right now, man. You got World War III is about to begin, man. It's already here.
That's right.
But it's gonna be in a wide scale that everybody's gonna know about it.
Right.
Okay? You already got Russia about to attack Ukraine, man. They got all their soldiers there. America's trying to mobilize over there also.
Right.
Along with the United Nations, man. So this is beautiful, man.
Yep.
Now you got civil war is about to begin really soon, man. It's gonna come.
Right.
How it's gonna come? Through what? Through those vaccinations and that mark of the beast, man. Because there's gonna be a lot of fight back on it, man.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So the Lord is playing this movie perfectly right now.
That's right.
The pieces are in place.
That's right.
All right?
That's right. Everything is happening simultaneously, man. Everything is happening all at once. That's why you got all this hell. You got, like with the police shootings and everything, like the person was going into last week. Those things are distractions.
Yep.
You know, but even though they're distractions, they're still part of the Lord's prophecies. Those are part of the Lord's the pestilence, the destruction the Lord sent on this society.
Right. Hey, to further keep the people asleep.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Using Esau to keep the people asleep. Yeah, he's telling you he's going to pull out the troops from Afghanistan.
Yep.
But yet Israel is trying to start a war with Iran.
Yep. Right.
So if Israel started a war with Iran, America is forced in there.
Right.
You know? So,
and they had an article, they was trying to compare the 2020s, like since we in the beginning of the 2020s, they're trying to compare this time to the 1960s.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But this is worse than the 60s.
Yes, much worse.
You know what I'm saying? Because this, you got a global, or so-called global pandemic going on. Then you got the police shootings, Jake's at an all-time high.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got they pushing that, getting those shots.
Yep.
And we're in that time of the mark of the beast.
That's right.
You know, so we in a heavier time than the 60s, man.
Exactly, brother.
a great drought. You know,
Yeah.
there wasn't no drought as it is about to happen now in the 60s.
Right.
You know, what happens in a drought? Your food prices is gonna shoot up.
Right.
Because if you're not able to grow nothing, right, the things that is left in the store, the price is gonna go up.
Right.
So that stimmy that you just got right from your tax return, it's not gonna matter,
Never
man.
respected, bro.
Already
Yep.
on foolishness.
Yep.
Should have
Right.
saved it for this major inflation that's about to happen.
Food prices already going up.
Right, and we already there. You know, gas is going up.
That's right.
Gas, it's like, go ahead.
No, it's all right, brother.
Hey,
All right.
gas is going up.
Yep.
Food is going
Man.
up.
Yep.
Life insurance is going up. Medicine is going up. You got people in the world right now that can't pay for their children's medical supplies.
Right.
So they got to go deal with that type of suffering.
Yep.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, where you guys at, man? Where the real men at, man?
Right.
Where you other guys at, man? Why you not putting lessons down, man? By yourself. Because you're not able to, man. Where you guys at, man? How much you gonna run and duck and hide, man? The prophecy is out there, man. And it's your job to put lessons out there for the children of Israel to be fed, man. And be made ready for that day of battle.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And you guys getting all weak and shit, man, leaving and camp hopping and going crazy and getting disenchanted. May the Most High have mercy on you first, but if you don't take heed to that mercy, you're gonna be destroyed out here in America.
That's right. That's right. So, back in Luke 21:31, it says, "So likewise ye, when ye shall see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is nigh at hand."
It's near, man, the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And guess what? The kingdom is gonna be built here on earth. And how it's gonna be built? Through the back of slaves, man.
Yep.
Just like how in that Man of Steel movie, how Krypton's gonna be built. Well, somebody's gonna have to build it. It's gonna be built on top of these bones, man.
Yep.
And guess who's gonna run it? The building and everything. The hopefully elect, man. They're gonna be the first governing bodies of the whole planet.
That's right.
Believe it or not. But that's how it's gonna roll.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're gonna set up our children over provinces.
That's right.
Just like you Edomites do, man. You put your seed in a royal state, and he sets rule over the city, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be the same thing with us. When we in our authority, our seed's gonna have a major authority, man.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Just like a lion, you know, you watch lions. When a lion takes over a pride, he kills off the heirs of the other lions.
That's right.
You know, and then he comes in that stead. He sets up his own pride.
Right.
So it's the same thing with the elect. Like the scripture says, the saints shall take the kingdom.
That's right. By force.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what are you guys waiting for, man? It's always, oh yeah, I forgot about you guys, man. Trying to run from judgment. You're trying to run from judgment.
Right.
You guys over there in the Mona Israel getting kicked out, man.
Right.
You think you can run from the curses? Hell no.
That's right.
They say, curse that shall go in and curse that shall go out. Them curses is ended when Yahweh Shai returns, man. But y'all don't believe in Yahweh Shai. That's why y'all fucked, and that's why y'all coming back here. To what? To serve that judgment, man.
That's right. That's right. The Lord put the spirit on them devils to kick their ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't time for us to be over there right now. Don't you know the Lord, he gonna have to cleanse that land too.
So that proves right there, those devils that's kicking you out, those are the Edomites, man.
Right.
Hey, all you niggas that ran to Ghana too, y'all gonna be back here too. Watch. Because the Lord has that movie played out already, man. You cannot run from judgment, man.
Right.
Either you're gonna hear or you're gonna forbear, man. You better repent, man. What?
That's right. It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away.
What does it mean heaven and earth shall pass away? This rulership shall pass away. All right? Who rules this earth? The wicked. That's going to pass away. This word is going to live on forever, man. How it's going to live on forever? Because we're going to have this word, the law, statute, commandment in our inward parts while we rule it.
Right.
What?
That's right. It says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged.
Take heed, man. Basically, you better understand what I'm saying here, man, and remember these words. What?
It says, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with suffering and drunkenness and the cares of this life.
And with the cares of this life, man. Don't get caught up in this world, man. I'm talking about you brothers out there. All right, you brothers that's getting weak, don't get caught up. What's in the affairs of your life? Those are the ones that's going to bring you down. And guess what? Satan is using those figures to sip you out this word, man. Get it together, man. Right? The scriptures say the kingdom is nigh. If you about the scriptures, didn't Yahweh Shai said, when the gospel is preached throughout the four corners of the earth, then the end is here. We here. What the fuck is you crying? What are you complaining about? You didn't even get sliced up yet, man. You didn't even get tortured yet. You over here crying. Like Deontay Wilder and Fury, man. Complaining and shit, man. What's the complaint? You doing the work. You gonna suffer these things, man. And we didn't even get to the part with the mark of the beast yet, man. You niggas out of control, man.
Ain't even the time of Jacob's trouble yet, man.
Oh, man, bro.
So how the hell y'all plan on surviving that and y'all over here complaining and bitching and moaning before the evil time even comes yet, man?
Right.
The Lord is moving, man. He's kicking them Israelites out there out of the Mona Israel. He got them to serve judgment here, man. The Lord is moving. If y'all can't see that, man, the devil to the hell with you, man.
Who's to say that those niggas even made it back over here to America?
Right.
Because nobody really know where the hell they at, where they landed,
bro.
what flight they got on.
Oh, they have 90 days.
Oh yeah, see, look at that.
90 days. They gave them a fucking timeline. Them Edomites, man. Now they know that's Esau now. Keep going with that doctrine that's Japheth. Get out of here, man. Y'all guys, that shows right there the Lord's not dealing with y'all, man. Go ahead, bro.
So Ezekiel 36:1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh.
Yeah, that's what we doing now. We talking to the children of Israel. We even talking to the ones that call themselves Israelite, so-called head members.
Right.
That's going on. We telling you what's going on. Just as Jeremiah did, just as Elijah, a lot of the prophets that was being put to death by King Ahab and them. We coming to you, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The Lord's not playing right now, man. Over here on the catwalk,
Right.
having a stupid ass picture saying the Father, the Son, and the Holy. Get the fuck out of here. You're out your mind, man.
That's blasphemy.
Yeah.
Blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. But this is for those philosopher Jews over there.
Yeah.
It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because the enemy have said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. What is that? That's the land of Israel, man.
Yeah, bro.
Who's in control of that? Esau, man.
Yep.
Right.
And what is he telling you, Israel? Aha, get your black asses out of here, man.
Yep.
Which shows you that, like the brother said, it ain't our time to go back there yet.
Exactly.
Those so-called Edomites over there that's there are not fulfilling, well, they're fulfilling prophecy as far as this, but they're not fulfilling prophecy as far as that's the Lord returning Israel back, the true Israelites over there back into the land of Israel, and neither does it fit y'all over there right now, because it ain't that time yet, man. The Lord's gonna make it known, and the world is gonna know when the true Israelites are back into that land, man.
You said it wasn't gonna be no death in that land.
That's right.
You just had 100 damn fucking so-called Jews just die in a stampede.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Man, that was the Lord. He did that. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know what? Y'all may be getting kicked out, but I'm gonna fuck them up anyway.
Right. Shit, the very same day that those 1948ers got there, shops just popped off.
Yeah.
That very same day, man. So the Lord further proved that was fulfilling prophecy. To even make that happen that exact same day.
Right.
It says, therefore prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are in infamy of the people. And that's what they did over there.
Exactly.
That's why they're kicking y'all out of there, man. And there's nothing that y'all can do about it.
Nothing.
You know?
That's right. We don't got nothing.
Right.
This is not our place.
Yep.
Who rules the whole earth? The wicked.
That's right.
The wicked are totally in possession of the Holy Land, man.
Right.
And another thing too, as long as y'all niggas been there, they put y'all on a nuclear site.
Yeah.
So y'all over there in the shittiest parts of the
Shittiest
land,
area, man.
A place that's been constantly tested with nuclear weapons, man.
Right.
So that whole land is fucking polluted, especially the land that they put y'all on, man.
Yep. That's right.
And then y'all got the Iron Dome, that missile defense system.
Yep.
But there's no war supposed to be in the land. You got a whole missile defense system around the land. Like, come on, man.
Right. And the Lord's supposed to bring us there. You taking the Lord's part away. Talk about you going over there on your own. The Lord didn't ordain that. The Lord, he said he gonna stretch out his hand and deliver us into that land, not ourselves. He ain't talking about getting on the goddamn plane one-way ticket to Israel.
Are they teaching over there? No, see, they're not teaching over there, man. And y'all loving Israelites over there. What you got to say about that?
Right.
Hey, we reading out the Old Testament.
Right.
How about that?
Right. And if they were teaching, who the hell they teaching? Who the hell they gonna teach over
That's
there?
what I'm saying.
You know, the scriptures say we will remember ourselves in the land of our captivity.
Exactly, brother.
That was it.
All right, bud.
Yeah, I have one.
All right, bro. Then we'll get to the marker of beach, MOB. Right?
This is Mark 13 and 32. But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father.
So we ain't saying we know the end, but we know through the end, through the seasons, and we're watching. Why? Because we're watching through prophecies right now. That's how we know we at the end of it. But do we know when the trigger's gonna pull? No, we don't. Not even Yahweh Shai know. Okay? But we standing upon our watch and redeeming the times right now. All right? And guess what? We are at the end because this prophecy say so. Because the gospel said it shall be preached throughout the four winds, man. And it's happening right now. Turning this place upside down, man. Okay? So that's how we know. You got World War III in the cusp, we got the mark of the beast. That's how we know. So you guys out there saying, well, it ain't gonna happen in 3 or 4 years. Well, guess what? That's your destruction.
Right.
It just shows the level of faith where you at, man.
Right.
We were clearly told, gave us signs before you were going to return.
Exactly,
And
brother.
obviously,
Wouldn't you want that? Like, before your master come? Like,
Right.
he gonna tell you, show you little signs before you show up?
Yup.
But you guys clearly, they just don't even want to look at the signs, you know?
He gave you a head start.
Right.
because obviously, you niggas are not discerning the times that we're in. Man. Hey, scriptures even tell us plainly that when these prophecies are going to start to happen, that they were going to speak and not lie, man.
Yep.
Though they tarry, wait for it, but it shall surely come to pass.
That's right.
They speaking, man.
Right.
Loud and clear. Loud, right in your face, man. It's,
right.
it's undeniable if you got the spirit of the Most High and you can link these things that's happening in the earth through the prophecies, man.
That's right.
See, that's
Yep.
why it's plain and obvious to us, but to y'all just, I don't know, this, that, because y'all are not in the spirit, man.
That's right.
It could be, it can't.
Yeah,
right.
no,
They
nigga.
they've been
right.
saying that.
Right, the Most High don't work like that. Either it is or it isn't, man.
Yep.
Right.
And obviously, right now, it is, man.
That's right, man.
Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time
It
is.
said, take ye heed, watch, key word, watch and pray, man. Take heed. Are you supposed to be a watchman?
Right.
How you gonna be a watchman and you niggas ain't seeing shit?
Right.
They got their feet up on the table and shit.
Shit just going, you know. It's like when they say, I forgot what movie that was. He was like, man, it was on Rocky 3 when Apollo was talking to Rocky. He was like, man, you just watching the parade go by.
Yeah.
That's what y'all doing. Y'all just watching the parade go by,
Yep.
but y'all ain't really perceiving what the hell is going on.
Right.
That's what y'all attention is, just watching the parade go by. But
Right.
over here, all type of shit is happening. Everything else is happening that's
Right.
supposed to be happening, and y'all just watching the fucking parade go by.
We like Apollo Creek, man. This dude is gonna knock you on your ass.
You know?
Oh.
Hey, but at the end of the day, you know what? Hey, if y'all can't see it, y'all just can't see it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we ain't losing no sleep over you niggas, man.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, but one thing is gonna happen for sure in that day, you're gonna know that there's been a prophet among you.
That's right.
Yep.
Don't be in that category.
I gotta preach that.
For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants,
Uh-huh.
and to every man his work.
What does it mean he gave authority to his servant? You're supposed to be stewards, man, until the king returns, man. Do you know what a steward is? Look it up, man. We're going to tell you, but we're going to give you a little tidbit. A steward is when somebody takes the place of a king on a lower seat until he comes back from his journey, man. So we're basically in charge of the sheep. So what are you guys doing, man?
Hey, and obviously, if Yahweh Shai left stewards to man the ship, so to speak,
Yep.
then obviously those men should, you know, when they're telling you particular things, you should take heed to
Take
it,
heed
man.
to it,
Because he that heareth you,
Hear
heareth
me,
me.
that's
That's right, brother.
So all we're doing is speaking the things that Yahweh Shai told us to speak unto you, man. But since you are none of his, you don't hear his word.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Because you receiving it as man, you're not receiving it as from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You're still on a carnal level.
right.
You're not looking spiritually. Because a spiritual man is going to discern between something that's carnal and spiritual.
Right, brother, exactly. Yeah, man, because, you know, like I told you before, man, when that female found out what I was doing, she said, oh, you can't date no more. I said, okay, no doubt. Peace.
Don't sweat off my side.
That's what I'm saying. Deuces. That shit don't bother me.
Hey,
All right? You lost.
right. Go ahead. Like you really gonna bend and be like, you know what? I'll stop doing it for you, baby. Fuck out of here. On to the next one.
That's right.
It commanded the porter to watch.
Uh-huh.
Watch ye therefore, for ye.
Can you go to that word, that C word again? The big C word, can you command it?
Mark 13 and 34.
Yeah, go to the word commanded. Say it again. Do it again, bro.
This is Mark 13 and 34. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants, and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch.
And what?
And to watch.
No, and what?
And to watch.
No, not to watch, but before that, commanded?
And commanded the porter to watch.
Okay, commanded the porter to watch.
He didn't ask him and shit.
He didn't ask you, man. He telling you what to do. He said, look, man, I ain't asking, I'm telling you.
Compelled his ass.
Hey, what's another word? Compelled. Terrorize.
Yeah. Right, to force.
Yep. So guess what? We're compelling the children of Israel to take heed, man. And the ones that call themselves in this truth to watch as you commanded. So all you guys out there, oh, we don't need a camp. We don't need to go out there. You're off as hell, man.
That's right.
Because the Lord He gave you authority and commanded you to watch.
Right.
What is it that you're missing here, man? Why? Because y'all don't got the spirit in you, man. You're a bunch of zombies out there, man. Y'all just doing it for the motions. Y'all doing it for eye service, man. See, we look in these scriptures hard, man.
That's right.
Every word is important in the scriptures here, man.
Right.
All you guys having excuses, not going out and doing the work, not going out and preaching about the prophecy of the mark of the beast, you're off, man. And repent.
This area sucks as far as you like also looking for that little body. That shit always gets weird up there. Stuff.
Ain't enough towers there. Need some more 5G towers.
Some more radiation. Some more zap, 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 zap.
Go ahead, brother.
Mark 13 and 35. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh.
Yeah, you're not gonna know when the master returns. So when you don't want to be caught doing nothing when the master returns, man.
Hey, because really, a lot of these niggas really don't want Yahweh Shai to return.
Exactly.
Because y'all can talk shit to us and act like I ain't got to bow down to no man, but really, at the end of the day, you're going to have to answer to Yahweh Shai for not even answering to the men that he set up over you. Right. So either way it goes, you're going to have to answer for your bullshit, whether it's to the men that are over you or whether it's to Yahweh Shai. Right. So you might as well humble yourself and listen to the men that's over you through the spirit. But, you know, like we say all the time, a lot of you niggas hate order, man. A lot of you niggas really don't want to come under the yoke of the elders and the apostles because y'all really don't want to be held to the standard that the men that the apostles demand and command of us, man.
You see that during the week.
Yeah. You know, niggas always got an excuse.
Always, bro.
Always trying to come up some other way. But at the end of the day, it's all good, man. Because you're gonna have to answer. And guess what? A lot of you niggas might be out there teaching somewhat and doing some type of work. But the scriptures tell you that many are gonna say in that day, Lord, Lord. Did we not go out there and teach? Did we not preach Yahweh Shai? Did we not go out there? And Yahweh Shai's gonna be like, bro, nigga, get away from me. You wicked and slothful servant because you really didn't come under the rule and the men that he set up. You didn't follow their protocols, man. You didn't come up under your teachers that was given to you by the Most High, man.
That's right. Disrespectful, man.
Right, so Yahweh Shai's gonna be like, the hell with you niggas, man.
That's right. That's right.
Fuck out my face.
That's right.
You know?
Because they was doing it deceitfully.
Yeah.
You're not doing it out of a sincere and pure heart. You're doing it out of strife and envy and vainglory. Right. That's why like the brother said, when the Lord returns, he's gonna tell you, depart from me, I never knew you. Right. You know?
Because the Lord really knows your true intent, man.
Right.
Because a lot of you guys are out there, you're really out there just teaching for clout, man.
Yeah.
We see right through a lot of you guys. And it's always, like today, I saw some bootleg Israelite group. I forget their names. It was like the 12 stones of Yasharala and shit. Niggas got a table out there. I just looked at them, I was like, through the spirit, I was just like, I could tell them niggas ain't sincere, man.
Yep, right.
Fontana?
Nah, I don't know where the hell they was at. But I could just tell, like, you know, they know that they're Israelites, but I could just tell by the title of that one video that I saw that their whole thing is just trying to go out there and just cut people.
Right.
They ain't, you know, they just want to cut people.
They doing it for strife.
Right, but they ain't really truly sincere. They really a bunch of niggas, man.
Right.
They just out there just trying to use this word to cut people, but they don't really have the true. They don't have the true understanding of why they're truly in this, man.
Right.
Onesies on?
Yeah.
There you go. That's how I know.
Some of them had garments on, but just when I saw them, just the vibe, I was just like, oh, I can tell them niggas they ain't sincere like that.
Right.
See how the winds calm down now?
That's right.
It says at evening, at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto all.
You know what it means? Sleeping? That means not working, man.
Yep.
Not doing this work, man.
Right, brother.
Not having any works to back up what you've been out here perpetrating, man.
Right.
We're gonna find a lot of y'all sleep because y'all done took winters off.
Right.
Some of y'all even take weeks off in the summer and shit.
Right.
Y'all don't go out there week in and week out. Y'all go out there whenever, when it feels fair enough for you guys, man. When y'all feel like it, you know?
And what's being synonymous with being asleep? Being dead.
Yeah, right.
One saying, pull up your account and see your pay.
Yeah. I know, right? Hey, find you sleep, being slothful, sleeping on the job and shit, pretty much, man.
That's right.
Hey, what happens to anybody that get caught sleeping on the job? They fire your ass, man.
Yeah. Spot.
In the dead goddamn sleep, you on the clock. Any job in their right mind will fire that motherfucker, man.
Right.
You know what they call it? At my job, they call it stealing company's time, man.
Oh, man.
Y'all stealing company time from y'all side, man.
That's right.
You're fired.
Yeah, the Lord and the angels keeping track of all of it, man.
That's right. That's right. You ain't slick. The Lord been watching the whole time. You know what I'm saying? The Lord been watching. That's like the brother said. The Lord gonna pull your file. You know, he gonna check your rap sheet.
It's gonna be like on that movie, what was that, Bruce Almighty? Remember he went to go meet the Most High, he pulled out the file cabinet and shit?
Yeah.
He had the history of his whole life and shit. That's spiritually, that's what the Lord gonna do to you niggas. He gonna pull your file. You gonna know, you lick that finger, you turn them papers and shit, you gonna turn your file and be like, oh, this is a nigga here. You ain't got enough, I'm sorry, my dude. I'll catch you in the outer darkness, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you missed these many days.
Yeah, I know. You took whole summers off, nigga? Here it is, y'all taking a whole summers off, not doing this Lord work, but y'all go out there and y'all do your own thing. Y'all go party, y'all go to the club and shit, y'all go fuck with some hoes and shit, all type of other bullshit. When you supposed to be on the Most High's clock, y'all doing your own thing, man.
Right. The true prophets gonna have perfect attendance.
That's right.
They like in school, they check your attendance record.
Yep.
And the elect gonna have a perfect attendance.
This is Romans 13 and 11.
That's
And
fair.
that, knowing the time, it says, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right now, it's a hard time to wake out of your slumber, man. Out of your dead state, man. Because a lot of you guys that's out there teaching for a clout, y'all still dead, man. Y'all got no faith anyway, man. All right? Right now, we're at the highest point in age of information to come out this bullshit, man. All this vocal squabbling and all this bullshit and complaining. You got no time for that bullshit, man.
Right.
When the brother read that scripture, as you commanded to watch, you gotta do your job, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, for our salvation is nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Cast off the works of darkness, man. Get that nigga spirit off you, man.
Right.
You in this word, you in this truth. You are a new man now, man. Get that old fart ass nigga off of you, man, off your spirit, man. That's the problem with you guys, man. Y'all drag the world into this word, man. And it never works.
A lot of those dudes, they ain't spiritually matured not one bit. They ain't spiritually matured not 1 year since being in this truth.
Right.
A lot of y'all still at that 1-year-old stage ever since y'all been in this thing. It could have been 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Y'all just still remain in that spiritual adolescence mind frame,
Still
man.
with a pacifier in their mind.
Yeah. Y'all haven't grown up in this thing.
Exactly.
A lot of y'all are still very, very immature, very childish, man.
Right.
Children-like, man.
Yep.
You know, each year the Pesach come, y'all supposed to shed more and more and grow more and more. Each year you in this thing, man.
Right.
Cast off more of that leaven
Yep.
each year. Mature, grow,
Right.
become more responsible, man.
Right.
You know, truly understand what this truth is really all about and what you're serving and what purpose you're really doing by coming out here week in and week out, man.
Right.
Which obviously you guys don't know that because you still refuse to come out here week in and week out.
Right.
Be more diligent, be more serious, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. Like you said, you supposed to grow, meaning your faith supposed to grow too. Like you supposed to be even on more on fire.
Right.
You supposed to be more ready to teach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before you compared to the time when you first came in to the truth, man. You know, because as time goes on, the Lord's gonna show you things, man. He's gonna build your faith up. You know, you're gonna be out here more and more.
Right. And I say this, let's be real, right? Let's say you are in one of those other Israelite groups, man. Let's be real. All y'all should be inspired to be out here like the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone are,
Right.
man. Even if y'all don't like GMS, y'all can still be like, now you know what? Even though I ain't a part of GMS, the way that the elders and the apostles, that they go out there always doing the work, always teaching,
Right.
that's something that I gotta commend. That's something that I should be doing that,
Right.
regardless of what group you in, man.
That's right.
None of y'all should be taking weeks, summers off, and winters off, and try to justify that shit, man.
That's right.
Because the Lord is showing examples of men of the Lord who are doing this as a great examples, man.
Yeah,
And
right.
if you're in the spirit, if you're spiritual enough to see it, I don't give a damn what group you're in. You would see that and be like, you know what? That's something that I need to follow, man.
That's right. Right.
That's just like if I play football and they say if I was the top running back on one team, and I saw this other running back who was the MVP in the league, and I saw him out there working out on a day that I was just bullshitting.
Right.
Even though he's my rival and we're all competing to be the best, I would see him and be like, damn, I need to get on that level, man.
Right,
I need to, now, I've seen that, a spiritual man would be like, now, you know what? I can take something from that and apply it to myself.
Yeah.
And grow by that, man.
Yeah.
But you guys ain't in that spirit, man.
That's right.
Y'all see that, y'all like, well, you know, whatever the hell y'all niggas say, I don't know.
Right, a perfect example. Hey, the brother brings up a good point because the brother that was in the sports team, when we see somebody like, damn, I gotta do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A perfect example is Julius Randle and Kobe.
Right.
He said, you know what, I'm gonna take wisdom from him. And look what happened now. He's
Right.
like one of the top dudes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta take wisdom on all things. Hey, brothers on point with that, man.
Yeah.
You brothers in the upper case, man, y'all should be inspired to be more on fire for this, man.
Look at the hell, they've been in this thing 30-something years, man.
Yep.
Right.
Way longer than we have, man. They still on fire, man.
Yeah.
Still got lamps full of oil, man.
Right.
Coming out here week in and week out, man.
Right.
So the Lord through the Spirit, He has examples out there, man. But you
Right.
guys are just too carnal and not spiritual enough to pick up on it and to
Exactly.
apply that to yourself,
That's the
man.
key word,
Right.
carnal. You're not spiritual, man.
Yeah.
It says, let us put on the armor of light. Is the point. Let us walk honestly. Now, if you was honest with yourself, you would see that and be like, damn, you know what? Hey, that's something that I should strive to. I don't give a damn what my camp leaders say. They don't go out like that, then you know what? I'm going to take the example from these highly powered men and what they're doing, and I'm going to do that, man.
right.
And guess what? Things like that are contagious, man.
That's right.
Shit, you doing that, you part of one of these other groups can light a fire in your leader's ass, man.
That's
You
right.
make him be like, shit, I need to get on my shit, right?
Right.
But since you guys just follow, you're okay, come on.
Yeah, but I'm gonna end up running over something.
That's okay, come on. I just trying to do that so we can get by. Oh, you good?
This one here, if I can get that
It's
one.
all right. It's all right.
Take these.
All right.
You know? So if you was walking honestly, then y'all would see particular things like that, and that's the spirit, you know, y'all would take something from that, man. I'm just being honest, man. And I ain't saying that because I'm in Great Millstone, I'm saying that because it's just the truth, man. Shit, you know? We all should be on fire as far as this truth, man. We're all trying to get on that chariot, man. You know?
The eye shall see thy teacher.
Right.
You see these men putting work in and out. Like the brother saying, if you was wise, you take heed to that. Because
Right.
that, hey, constant reputation is a clear sign that somebody is they on fire for what they want.
What the
man.
Lord say? I have given pastors according to my heart.
Yeah.
Whether y'all want to accept the elders apostles of Great Millstone as being the head apostles and leaders of Israel or not,
That's right.
it's only evident. I mean, let's
Right.
keep it real, man. It's only evident if you're an unbiased, not a hating ass piece of shit nigga, man.
Right, Paul
right.
Cap sees it.
Right.
Paul Cap alone sees it.
Yeah.
He
He
can
said there's the most sincere.
Right.
He said I can literally see that they're not doing it for clout. They're not
Right.
doing it
Right.
the way that you other camps are doing it for numbers and you know and fame and
Yeah.
we just doing this because this is truly in us to do this, man.
Even
Right.
Shabazz seen it.
Yeah.
He seen it.
Even Yahushua said, he said, if you don't believe on me, believe on the works.
Right.
Right. Look at the works. The tree, you should know a tree by its fruits.
Right.
Bro.
So a lot of y'all ain't walking honestly, man.
Man, that's
Exactly,
right,
brother.
It
That's
says,
why it says cast off the works of darkness, man. Come into this, man.
it says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness.
Basically, don't be a goddamn nigga, man.
Right.
I'm gonna say it like that on YouTube. Fuck it, man. All right. It's not, what the brother just read, all those words, is the traits of being a carnal person, man.
Hey, because at the end of the day, there's a time and a place for everything, man. But right now, it should all be about this truth, man.
All business.
Because when the elders and the apostles gave that decree to do a video every day, every brother that's in Israel that's apt to teach should be in that spirit to at least try to do it.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that, there might be some days where you might not be able to upload a video, but just the fact that the Most High knows if your intent is truly on doing that, man.
Right.
But a lot of you guys, shit, when the apostles had 3 videos a week, a lot of y'all niggas was like, oh.
Even 2.
Yeah, oh God, why?
Yeah.
Fell out, left.
Yeah, got an attitude. That's too much. How is that too much, man?
Right.
24 hours in a fucking day, you can do. Come on, man.
Right. You can do a 9-minute video.
Right. Wait, but see, that's why the scripture said, abhor not laborious work, man.
Right.
A lot of y'all got offended just by them saying that.
Yeah.
Right.
See, but remember, at the end of the day, it's not the apostles and the elders doing that. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
just one of those cold moves by the Most High to sift a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all got swept with that besom of sifting when that happened, man.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
It says, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, and make not provisions for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
There you go.
No?
Stop being goddamn carnal, Doc. Stop being in this word to fulfill your flesh, man. You guys will bring the world into this word, man. That's why I say cast off the works of darkness.
Right.
And put on this, man. Because what did it say about being the old man and the new man? Come on. Scripture's not there for no reason, man.
Right.
All right?
Can't put new wine in an old bottle.
Exactly.
That's the great.
Yeah.
I got a piece.
Go ahead, brother. And we'll get into this mark of the beast.
This is 2 Timothy's 4:1. I charge thee therefore before the Most High and the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing in his kingdom. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season.
Be instant in season and out season, meaning all 4 seasons, man. Spring, winter, summer. All that, man. No excuses, man. And the fall, no breaks. Go ahead.
Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering.
That's what we doing, man. Reprove, rebuke, and exalt with all long suffering, man. We gotta correct you Negroes out there, man. We gotta rebuke you too, man, for y'all going off. That's the job. That's our job. Oh, here go Great Millstone hating on brothers again. No, we're correcting you, man. And rebuking you.
Which we all need correction. Ain't
Yeah,
none of us
we all
above
do,
being
man.
corrected, man.
Right.
You don't get butthurt when we get corrected.
Right.
And this like Elder Yashawamba, he did a video, the 2-edged sword.
Yeah.
This word slices you, man.
Yep.
Whether in secret or in public, man, this word slices you,
Hey,
man.
but the beautiful part about it though is that even though you get cut and sliced, those wounds can be healed, man.
Yeah.
Right.
But you just got to do the right thing and heal it the right way after you're cut by this word, man.
Right.
Make those proper corrections, man.
Right.
And that wound will heal, man.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
what did I believe the scripture says the kisses of an enemy are sweet, but faithful are the wounds of a friend.
Yeah.
You know? So you this word, Yahushua, you may get cut. It's gonna wound you. But it's about that healing process. You repenting from whatever you have done and making it better. You know?
But you see, Jake so carnal, they take that as you being that enemy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and rebuking them, he look at you as his enemy. Don't the scripture say that? Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Well, to a carnal nigga, yeah. You become Jake's enemy if you tell him the truth, if you cut him, if you call him out, if you rebuke him according to the word, man.
Right.
He'll look at you as his enemy, man. Which is supposed to be the opposite of what this ministry is supposed to be about, man.
Right.
What's that scripture? He that reproveth a sinner, getteth himself a blot.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then he gonna hate you for life.
Man.
Right.
A perfect example, I seen a game, the coach went in on this player, man. Like, you miss, fuck you doing everything? Yo, he took it and came out on fire in the 4th quarter because he took correction. Why y'all can't do that, man?
Right.
It should it should put you in more of the spirit to be on fire, man.
Yeah,
Right. This is what the Lord reproved me on, for I can be made better at.
That's right.
You know, that's how. But guys is not looking at that. It means they don't have nothing that they should improve in. They just perfect. You know.
Jake think that they can really be in this truth and just not be in the spirit, man. Not walk in the spirit.
Right.
Jake think as long as they know that they're Israelite, they can just walk as carnally as they want to, and it's gonna be all right. It don't work like that, man.
Right. Yep.
No.
You're still in the flesh. You're still subject unto sin. You're gonna go off. You're gonna get told the right thing. You a child in a rebirth process, man.
Yep.
But hey, Jake don't see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's still more right here.
Right.
Verse 3, 2 Timothy 4:3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts
There you go.
shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears.
How that happens, boy? Because they lead into their own understanding. So when you go to that direction, you start becoming a reprobate in this word, man. You think the way you understand things is the way.
Right.
No, that's going off, man.
That's right.
That's not going to the true teachings, man.
Right.
And it's for them, as long as it's an Israelite teacher that teaches the things that's appeasing to my flesh,
Right.
the shit that I want to hear, that's who Jake is going to attach themselves to, man.
Right.
So if you got, like, for instance, Elders of Great Millstone tell you, look, I got to do videos every day. A nigga that don't like that, he'll go to a group like IUIC to where you ain't got to do no videos.
No.
Just leave it up to y'all leadership. We
Right.
don't do no damn videos any damn way.
Right.
Every once in a while.
Yep.
So
Right.
y'all go to groups like that where y'all don't have to be held up to that standard, where y'all can still be in the world, y'all can still
Right.
party, get the lineups, get the dreads, and do all those things that are pleasing to your flesh, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's
The
right.
scriptures tell you that basically birds of a, they say that sowing birds of a feather
Feather
flock
flocks together.
Yeah, man.
So everything consorts
Turn
to
to
his
his
neighbor.
neighbor.
His
Yeah.
neighbor.
That's what you guys want to hear. You want to hear those smooth things. Y'all want to be a part of those groups that say shit that's pleasing to y'all flesh that y'all can work with, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. And that's the spirit that decree came out. That's how you build your spirit in this word. By putting forth your own labor.
Right.
Right.
Instead of depending on another brother. You know, that's how brothers are able to teach. You know, we're learning to become teachers. Everybody that come into this truth, you're learning to become a teacher. We're not
Right.
just coming in here to learn so you can sit back and watch everybody else do the work.
And it's like this too, right? The Lord is preparing us to be rulers and kings in the kingdom, right?
Right.
When you're a king and you're a ruler, you don't have no days off.
Right.
A king working every goddamn day.
Right.
He has to wake up every day. He got to
Yep.
meet with his counselors. He
Yep.
got to cast down judgments. He got to sit before the people. Okay, you got the people coming in. They talking. Oh, sir, this
Right.
happened. So he got to sit down and he got to bring forth judgments,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
You
That's
know,
right.
he ain't got time to just fucking sit around with his thumb up his ass all day,
Right.
or to take 2-3 days off and don't tend to the kingdom.
Yeah.
This shit going, this
Right,
shit,
females all
yeah.
around.
Chaos is gonna ensue, man.
That's right. Hey, that's funny. We watch some movies. Every time a king gets done with another matter comes right after that.
Hey, because I've been watching Game of Thrones all over again, and there was the point where the young Stark boy, the cripple, when all his brothers was at war, his father got killed. He was basically left as being like the Lord of Winterfell, and he was sitting with that old Edomite dude, and he had to attend to the people that was coming up. Oh, sir, this happened, and this happened. So he was talking to the old guy, was giving counsel. But at the same time, the young prince was sitting in there learning how to deal with the people.
Yeah.
And then the little prince talked to the old guy, was like, how long we gotta do this? He was like, how many more people are there? Another 134 people. He was like, yeah, as being the Lord and the King, this is part of your duty. You have to deal with the situations of all the people, man.
Right.
So he was like, okay, bring in the next one. That's what the Lord's preparing us for, man.
Right, yeah.
That's why it's so important for us to constantly come out here and do this over and over
Exactly,
and over
brother.
and be understand, because the Lord's preparing us for a kingdom. He's
right.
preparing us to be kings and judges over the whole earth, man.
Right. That's right,
And
bro.
y'all taking breaks and want to do what you want to do when there's affairs that need to be taken care of, man. Questions that need to be answered.
Going on the
You know?
hiatus.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Sheep got to be fed, man.
That's right, brother. That's why Yahweh Shah said, if you love me, feed my lambs.
Right. Hey, didn't it say that Yahweh Shah was in the temple daily?
Right.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Right.
But we just saying that, it's like you guys don't even tend to put forth the effort, man.
Right.
Because when the elder said a video every day, yeah, that cut me. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get on my job. Well, shit, you know what? I'm up for the challenge. Hey, well, that's what I gotta do. So time for me to start digging in more, you know?
We do the best we can.
Yeah, do the best that we can, but with the true intention to do it, man.
Yep, with true intent, that's the whole point.
You know, but y'all didn't even fucking try.
Right.
They ain't trying to get built up.
Yeah.
You gotta get broken down and get built up. You don't
Right.
think all brothers felt like that? Like, damn. Hey,
Right.
shit. Well, I'm just get built up from it.
Right. See,
That's how you gotta
right.
look at it.
See, but at the end of the day, all that really does is that requires you to have more discipline, man.
Yeah,
Which a lot of you guys don't want to fucking have, man.
Right. Yep. That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth.
Yeah, but why? Because why they not first of all, like the brother said, once you doing it daily and daily and daily, you really basically deep rooting yourself in that soil, man, and stuff. So when you don't do that, what it does, you tend to the flesh more, and then you become lazy, and then you start becoming like, nah, that's not right. You start leaning to your own understanding.
Right.
Then you start justifying it in your own
Exactly.
mind and shit.
Right.
Then you get comfortable in that behavior. See, that's why this thing is, like the brother said, this thing is repetitious, man.
That's right.
And the more you do something, the more it just becomes second nature, man.
Yeah, it becomes
Right.
second nature.
You know?
Yep.
That's what anything. And guess what? Being lazy and being slothful, that takes repetition, that takes energy, and that takes practice, man.
Right.
That shit just don't come.
Right.
That shit comes because you constantly repeating that shit over and over and over again,
That's
man.
right.
So once you start doing it for so much time, that just becomes part of your character, man.
That's right.
Then you start justifying the bullshit. Then you got all these excuses. And then it's just like, it is what it is, man.
That's right.
Yep.
And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables.
There you go, man, because that happened to a lot of brothers over here, man. A lot of brothers got, disenchanted, start leaning to their own understanding, and what happened? They back of the world, man. Do I get butthurt about it? Nah, I don't. Not anymore. At first I was, but not anymore, man. Because why? Because the scriptures tells you about these things, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
But watch thou in all things,
Uh-huh.
endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist.
That's the thing. Endure afflictions, man. Endure it. A lot of brothers can't even endure that, man. They didn't even get whipped, punched in the face yet, man.
Right.
Tortured. You haven't even gone through that. Threatened. Shit, yeah, we got threatened, but we kept pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, like on a global
Oh,
scale,
yeah.
you know? Enemy of the state,
Talk about what
world
Esau's
smash.
about to bring down and shit,
And,
you know?
and guess what? That's gonna come.
Right.
Yep.
You know? Because Esau's about to pretty soon, he's gonna say, look, if you ain't got no jab, you ain't gonna be able to work.
Yep.
Right.
Then what y'all gonna do, man? A lot of y'all gonna roll that sleeve up, man.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, verse 6, it says, make forth proof of thy ministry. Verse 6, for I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand.
That's right. Right. Make full proof of the ministry, man. By doing your videos, coming out here week in and week out, sincerely.
Yep.
Okay? Be in the spirit when you come out here, man.
Yeah.
Doing this work. Be the spirit.
Hey, cause some of y'all niggas, as far as your worldly job, some of y'all niggas got perfect attendance on your worldly job. Some of y'all niggas don't miss a day. You don't give a damn how sick you are. You'll show up every day for that shit.
Right.
You'll show up every day on time to clock in Esau shit. But when it comes to do the work of the Lord, which you know, shit, niggas got more excuses than a little bit, man.
That's right.
And that's work towards your salvation, man.
Right.
But y'all putting in more work for that corruptible crown than for the uncorruptible crown, man.
Right.
Shit, when I be calling this brother, be there, so when I be calling it, I said, man, I'm gonna do some video.
Yeah.
And we take it spiritually. If you calling it for word, it's for a reason.
Right.
For you to really put that video to edify the sheep, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yahushua said, labor not for the meat that perishes.
Right.
Y'all
Right.
Jake taking time off the Lord's word to go do some carnal ass
Yeah,
work,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
See some hoes.
Right. And really, it's the Lord that opened up those opportunities for brothers to be able to not go to their physical job, to be able to knock off their spiritual lessons, their videos.
Yep.
That's the Lord that opens that up,
Yep,
man.
that's right.
Because deep down, because like the brother said, it's all about your intentions, man. If you a brother that that work a lot, you know brothers that want to do videos, man, that sincerely want to do videos, that might have a time schedule where they might not be able to do a video every single day, but they have that in them that want to do it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord sees that. The Lord opened up slots for his brothers to do it, man.
Because a lot of those brothers that's in that situation, hey, they'll find time to do a video.
Right.
You know what I mean? They'll find some time throughout their day to do a lesson, man.
Right.
You know? Like I said, it's either, like I said, you do this thing willingly. You know, not against your will, man. If you really want to do this willingly, you're going to find time to do it.
Exactly. That's right. Exactly. Yeah. Hell, some brothers do. When I was at work, you do videos at the job.
Yeah.
Your lunch break or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you want something, nothing is gonna stop you from doing it, man.
Right.
You're gonna go after it, despite the blocks, the stumbling blocks, whatever's in front of you, man. You're gonna persevere for what you want,
Right.
especially your salvation, man.
That's right, brother. On point, man.
Yep.
We're gonna get him this
I got
Marcus
a
Beasley.
I got another.
Okay,
I got another quick one.
ahead.
This is
Then
1
we'll
Peter
get on
chapter
Mark.
4. I'll get to the point. Verse 3. For the times past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatry.
Yeah, we were part of that before. We shit. We was out there being a bunch of niggas out there, but you know we weren't like going lawless. We ain't doing all that, but we was part of that world, man. At one point.
Okay, the reason why I read that scripture is because the Lord gave us plenty of time to be niggas in this world.
Yep.
We done had plenty of time, man, to be niggas and to, you know, fulfill all the lust of our wicked flesh, man. Now that we're in this truth, we got to put those things away, and now we got to put that same energy towards doing this work, man. Walking in that newness of life.
It's all the Lord's will, just like the high priest said, Yaquab said. In order to understand the positive, we have to understand. In order to understand the negative, we have to know the positive, man. Okay. So if we wasn't in a negative state, now we in a positive state. Now we know both sides of the face, which makes us wise and makes us what? God. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Better understand.
Wherein they think it strange that you not run with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you, who shall give an account to him that is ready to judge the quick and the dead? For this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead, that they might be judged according to men in the flesh, but live according to the Spirit, to the Most High in the Spirit. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Be ye sober, man, and watch in prayer, man. We've already brought that out earlier too. That's the spirit. Be there, watch, be sober, and pray and in prayer, man.
Right, because like I said, who's going to give account to him that's ready to judge the quick and the dead? Hey, because when the Lord come back, you niggas ain't going to have no excuse.
None.
Because like I said, the Lord gave us plenty of times we walk into the wills of this world, man.
Right.
To the will of this world. Now being renewed in this newness of life, this is what we should be about. This is where all of our energy and focus should be on doing this work. So when it's time for Yahweh Shai to come back, we're going to have a good account.
That's right.
When it's time for him to judge us, he's going to be like we said earlier. He's going to pull out that notepad with your history on it.
Yeah,
Like, okay,
that's right.
my good and faithful servant, you know, here it is, I've given you 2 talents and you came back with more talents.
That's right.
I'm well pleased, enter into everlasting life, man.
That's right.
But those of you that came into this truth and you didn't do that and you stayed in the world and you continue to be filled with the lust of this world and you didn't really take heed and do what was necessary, hey,
Right.
hey, the Lord gonna judge you harshly, man.
Hey,
That's right.
Because it goes down to where your heart is at.
Right.
Lord said it best. Where your treasures is, there will your heart be also. If your mind state and your affections is here on the earth, that's where your mind state is going to be, in this world.
Right.
But if you think about towards the kingdom, you're going to be dead to this world, man.
Right.
You're going to be pushing this word, man.
You're gonna be doing all the things that's gonna
Yeah.
lead up to the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Hey, and you can't fake it, you can't hide it, man.
That's right.
Because the Lord, like I said, everything that comes into the light gets manifested, man.
That's right.
You can only fake the funk for so long, man.
Yeah.
The Lord will call you, the Lord expose you, man.
That's right.
You know?
This is our true occupation. Just like you was talking about your physical job and your spiritual job, your physical job, that shit can change by the day. You know, you can have it and be gone the next minute, but this is something you can't change. You can't change this occupation. You know?
Hey, you can't quit this job. Well,
Right.
I mean, you can,
Right.
but you got to understand what comes with that, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It ain't like in the world, you quit a job, you just find another one. That's just, it is what it is, you know?
Right.
Hey, if you take your hand off this plow, man, that's
Yeah.
your ass, Mr. Postman.
Right.
Hey, y'all should be more thankful, man.
Right.
When the Lord called you in, and then y'all should be thankful, man.
And what the Lord said that my yoke is not grievous.
Exactly.
It ain't really that hard to do a video every day. You know, brothers, you gotta sit down and do 3-hour videos every day and shit like that, man. You find something that's can be filled through the scriptures, you bring it out, you post it up, and that's that, man.
That's right.
Hey, if the spirit happens to where you got the ability to do 2 or 3 in one day, hey, so be it, man.
Right. That's right.
You know? But just do this work, man. Constantly be on your watch. And if you're watching, guess what? The Lord said, if you knock, I shall open. If you seek, you shall find. If you're looking for a topic, you're looking for a video, the Lord gonna show you. He gonna make it to where you're gonna have a topic, man.
That's right.
There'll be times where I'll be going through articles and be like, yeah, I can't find a goddamn article to save my life to do a video on. Then all of a sudden, through the Spirit, the Lord just put a idea or a topic in my mind to where I ain't got to go into an article. I can just go into some scriptures and boom, there, boom, whop, whop, there you go, man.
That's right.
See, but a lot of you guys don't exercise the Spirit like that. A lot of y'all just sit there for like 2 minutes and be like, man, I can't think of nothing. I ain't in the Spirit. And you'll just leave it there for the rest of the day and shit. You won't even try to light that fire, look at something, think about something, read some scriptures to get inspired, watch a video to get inspired. You just
you're not redeeming the time.
Right.
You gotta buy all that time up, but you gonna just let it pass by. Oh, I can't do it.
Right.
Even images will make you do a lesson.
Right.
It's like, oh, what picture is that? Oh, okay.
Right. I even heard the elders and the apostles say sometimes like they just want to be in the Spirit for hours and hours, and then all of a sudden, man, the Lord is sending them a topic. Then the Spirit will come upon you and be like, oh, I can't do a video on that. And there you go, man.
Right.
See, but a lot of you guys don't exercise that type of muscle, man. You don't have that type of muscle memory in this truth, so you don't have the ability to exercise it and to warm it up to get it going, man.
Right.
And then sometimes a lot of you niggas don't even pray to the Most High. I pray like, Lord, how about send me something.
Right.
You know, let me find a topic. Send something down. From that holy throne and talk, just spark me. And the next thing you know, man, you'll find something, man. Yeah,
That's right.
This is Baruch 4 and 20. This is Baruch 4 and 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more.
Seek Him 10 times more. So when you come into this word, this truth, you want to know the name of the Father and Son first and foremost. You want to know who you are as a people. You're going to know who the Lord's people is and who He come to save. You're going to know who the hopefully elected one will be according to the scriptures. You're going to start studying, man.
Right.
Okay, you're going to start getting into things. You're going to start getting into history and all that, man. That's how you seek the Lord 10 times more. Saying, damn, what does He think? What do I gotta do? Well, follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability.
Right.
All right. But in order to do that, you gotta have faith to believe in this, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is First
I don't give a fuck what people be looking at. Stupid motherfuckers, man.
Oh, they're dead.
Dead people out here, man.
Walking Dead.
Your motherfuckers are walking dead.
It don't matter anyway. Look at
man.
these people,
Go ahead.
like their opinion matters,
First Timothy 4 and 12. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers.
Be there as an example. See, a lot of you guys are not examples, man. You're an example of what not to do.
Right.
Okay? You're supposed to be the shining bright lights, man, till death.
A lot of y'all are setting horrible examples, man.
Oh, man.
Y'all setting bad examples, A lot of y'all setting examples that you can still be in this world, have one foot in the truth. You set an example that you can be carnal as hell. You can still be in a gangbanger, thuggo spirit.
Right.
You can be in a slothful, I come out and teach when I want to teach spirit, man. A lot of y'all be in that, this is all about the money type of spirit.
Right.
All about the Old Testament.
Yeah, Old Testament spirit, which you niggas don't even, y'all ain't about shit. Them niggas don't even teach.
They don't be doing the work, man.
One time them niggas show their face when they on Sonnet and shit, man.
Yeah.
Or whenever they want to debate, man. So the hell with them niggas, Lord ain't dealing with them either, man.
Right.
But like I said earlier, you got examples of men that are doing this thing the right way, man.
Right.
And it's undeniable, man.
Right.
Even the goddamn heathen like vocab to see it. So what the hell's wrong with you niggas, man?
That's right. Every allegation they throw against us, it's really on them. They're the ones that's doing the things that they're accusing us of. You know what I'm saying? Like they call us bums and shit, but it's a lot of shit coming out about them extorting people.
Right.
Calling some guy to pocket. You know what I'm saying? But we the bums though. We ain't doing no shit like that. We ain't going in people calling people to pocket and shit. Hey, that's a brother right there. That's a pocket right there. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, give me some of your money. You know, we ain't doing no shit like that, man. You know, but we the ones that get called the bummer-lights.
Right.
It's all good.
You know,
We take it good.
and we take it gladly, but it just goes to show.
They talk about GMS hate women, but y'all the ones beating the shit out of y'all women and shit.
Right.
And they're over there doing 5-hour live shows talking about how y'all like to whip ass.
Yeah, I say that to show. It shows who's really sincere.
Yeah, man.
We the ones that, wait, man. When we like the brother said, man, we feel like we ain't on par. We feel like shit. We feel bad, and it makes us want to do better. But these guys, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit. You know, they just keep like that DMX song. They keep slipping and falling. I can't get up. You know, they in that mindset, man. But we in that we. You know, like the brother said, when we get cut, we feel it, man.
Yeah, we do.
And we try to rectify it, man. In the spirit, we understand we're not perfect, but we striving for that perfection.
Right.
Like the scripture said, be perfect like your Father is in heaven.
Right.
You know?
Checking ourselves as we wrecked ourselves. Shit.
Right.
You know? I still got more right here.
Back in 1 Timothy's 4.
Revelation 13.
Four-
Start at Revelation 1. Top, understanding, then go down.
1 Timothy 4:12, let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word and conversation.
In word and conversation, man. All right? You got to be in the spirit, man, at all times, man. Don't let your guards down.
So scripture tell you, make sure you put on the whole armor.
That's right, brother.
We always got to be girded about with this truth, man. You know, we don't come out here and just speak this, and then when you see us, when we're not out here teaching, just being a bunch of damn wildlings, man.
Yeah.
Just being a bunch of wild niggas out here. Right. Not walking it like we talking, man.
Yeah, right. That's right.
So we always got to be a constant example, man. Like we say all the time, if you're in this truth, nobody outside of this truth should have anything bad to say about you, man. So, you know, you should be an example of righteousness and truth, man.
Right.
Should nobody have anything bad to say about a sincere, true man of the Lord, man.
Right.
You know, now they may not like you for whatever reasons, but they shouldn't have anything bad to say. To be like, oh, well, that nigga stole from me.
Right.
He being here talking shit, starting shit. He lazy on the job. He this, that, and the third. Nah, you shouldn't have no bad report amongst you if you're truly walking in this truth and this knowledge, man.
Right. That point.
He's talking about your light should shine all the time, man.
Yep.
You know? Go ahead.
Right,
In word and conversation, in charity, in spirit.
In charity. You got to be charitable to brothers, man. There may be some brothers that's down and out. That's what we're here for. That's what a brother is here for. To help each other out, man.
Right.
And scriptures tell you that charity covers a multitude of sins.
Yes, it
man.
do. Exactly.
Scriptures speak about being a cheerful giver. You know?
In charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine, neglect not the gift that is in thee.
Right, it said to doctrine, which a lot of you guys lack on the doctrine, man. A lot of you guys are offended in the doctrine, man.
Right.
A lot of you guys hold back certain things that are in the doctrine so that you don't be hated by the world.
Right.
Like concerning that rape situation, man.
Right.
There is a law on rape in the Bible and how to deal with it in the Bible, man.
Right.
Who was
It was on Game of Thrones.
Right. Who was the only ones that went into it in truth and sincerity and didn't hold back and wasn't ashamed of it? It was Great Millstone. They was the apostles, man.
Yep.
And a lot of you niggas are still offended by that, man.
They still using that.
But then you can't. Then Nate, you can rape only in dire situations. But a minute ago you said that was awful. It was wicked as hell.
Right.
But now you changing your tunes, man.
Cornelius situation.
Right. That's because you niggas are offended in the gospel, man.
That's right.
We're the only ones that'll stand on what the scriptures say 100%, man.
Right.
Because it's true. It is a law on rape in the Bible, man. And the way you deal with it is way better than any situation that this world offers, man.
Right.
See, because you guys don't really believe that what the law that the Lord wrote on that is if it is applied in truth and sincerity, that it's better off and that it'll work, man.
That's right.
It would work, man. You see?
Hey, the Lord said everything that is written here is faithful and true.
That's right.
So it's a law on
I said
everything.
all the words of the Most High are pure.
Yeah.
Right.
So what the hell do you niggas? So a lot of you guys are saying that ain't so, man.
They too westernized, man.
Yeah. What about what these peons think? Who gives a fuck about what they think? What do they know, man?
We don't give a fuck about what these people think.
Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery.
Which are the apostles and elders.
Right.
You know who we have learned from.
Right.
Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them.
Right, give thyself wholly unto them, man. You know? Now, we know that there's certain things in the scriptures, because we're not sovereign, that we can't carry out, but the things that we can, that's the things that, hey, we got to be wholeheartedly all about those things, man.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
It says continue. They didn't tell you to stop.
Right.
Okay, and guess what? That's a direct commandment from the Lord, man.
Right.
You keep doing it repetitiously, you gonna be that fire gonna still keep growing, man.
Right.
It's gonna be in you.
Right,
Yep.
it's gonna show.
Yeah, it's gonna be in you, because it's gonna become second nature, man.
Right.
You know, that's why, you know, the longer you be in this truth, that's what I was saying earlier, the more that you grow and mature in this thing, really the easier that being in this truth becomes, man.
Right.
Yeah.
It's easier to maneuver. It's easier to, when you're in particular situations, to apply this knowledge and this wisdom, man.
Right. Yeah. You become more seasoned. You get
Yeah.
more composure. You know,
Right.
because it's like when you're driving, when you first start driving, you know, you kind of all over the place. But after a while, once you get the hang of the car, you get the hang of the driving, you become a better driver.
That's right.
Then it becomes easy. Then you become a responsible driver to where you can prevent an accident from somebody else's dumbass driving. You know? So it's the same thing with the truth. As longer that you're in this thing, it's just like with anything. It's like you watch a basketball player when he's a rookie, and then you watch his like 7, 8 years, you can see all the things he's added to his game. You can see the maturity, how he plays, his IQ is up. You know, the mistakes he used to make, he doesn't really make them as much.
Right.
You know, you see that improvement.
Right.
You know, it's the same thing with the truth.
Being seasoned.
Right. That's what they call it. He's a seasoned vet.
That's right.
Right.
Any more on that?
That was it.
All right, we get on this mark of the beast.
Right. This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. It says the revelation of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, revelation means to reveal. Okay, that's what it means, to reveal. That's what revelation means. Go ahead.
The revelation of Yahweh Shai, which Yahweh gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified by his angel unto his servant John.
That's right.
It says, who bear record of the word of the Most High and the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
What's the record of the Most High? The scriptures, man, the Bible.
Yep.
So he gonna be writing down all the prophecies that was shown to him, man. And guess what? He didn't write everything down. There's some kept in secret.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
And of all things that he saw, blessed is he that readeth.
Blessed is he that readeth. Okay, blessed is he that understands. That's what it really means. Go ahead.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that keep. And they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
The time is at hand. What time? The salvation of Yasha'Allah, man. First and foremost, the elect. Why? Because we're keeping the prophecy that was written in this book. We're following everything, man. We seeing it. So it's our job right now to warn our people, to warn the sheep what's coming, man. And one of those prophecies is the mark of the beast, man. The RFID chip. All right? There's a difference between image and the mark. And a lot of you guys are still confused about it. But you know, it comes to a point with more understanding.
That's the spirit looking at you.
Yeah, that was here earlier, bro. With more understanding, we see a lot of you guys just bullshitting. Y'all already know the deal, man. Go ahead.
Yep, it says, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
That's right. Now let's go to the main. The time is at hand, man. We at the end of this, man. All right, the prophecies is gonna be fulfilled, man. And guess what? That mark of the beast is already here, man. And guess what? June is next month.
It's June.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because
do a
you
little
got,
cut on that
you
video.
got June is next month, right? But now you got Whole Foods talking about they're gonna do away with card payments and debit card payments, and now you're gonna be able to. They're setting up to where you can swipe with your palm.
Yep.
What the hell is gonna be in your palm, man? If you can't use your credit card or your debit card, man.
Right.
And over there in Seattle, Washington, man.
And a lot of these stores too, a lot of restaurants is preventing you from actually going inside of the restaurant now. You gotta order online.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they you know, everything is just going digital.
That's right. That's right.
Can't pay with cash when you go to gyms now. They charge you on your card. You know? So this thing is moving quick. So ever since 2020, man, that digital scheme just moving fast, man.
Yep.
That's right. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great,
That's right.
rich and poor,
Both small and great, meaning it doesn't matter what class and what level you in, man. You gonna be required to take this shit, man. Okay? Doesn't matter if you're the rich or you the poor or what level you in. Like if you are an important person in the world or to just a regular class working person here.
right.
You will be required to take that shit, man.
Yep.
And guess what? It's happening through those machinations, man. And now the military developed a chip that so-called say that can extract the virus from your blood, which is bullshit.
Yeah, and now they're saying, I was listening to this one lady, what's her name? Something Monday. She was like this doctor, and she was saying basically how she was like this doctor. They was trying to recruit her to basically like be a part of the New World Order. And she went to this meeting. It was over there in Atlanta, and they basically was telling her basically like they had all these doctors go to this meeting. And they basically locked them in this room, and they basically like scrambled their phones where they couldn't use their phones. It was like scrambled. They basically had him in this meeting where they was basically breaking down how Esau has created basically some type of nanotechnology that they want to have you like ingest that shit. It was just like that movie, The Circle. Where basically you'll swallow this nanotechnology type of shit to where once it's inside of you, they'll be able to track all your biometrics, and they'll be able to know. They'll be able to read your thoughts. They'll be able to know if you're lying. They'll be able to know if you're nervous, what you're thinking, if you had sex, your temperature, everything. And how she said like they didn't really explain to them like how they was going to do it, but basically they had this technology in order to do that, so that when they bring in, and that they were already doing it over there in Africa. Basically, it was like a prep unto this, basically to the mark of the beast in this whole beast system, to where that whole shit was going to link up to your social credit score.
Yep.
Right.
So whenever they ask you questions, and at the end of the month, if they found out that you were lying about where you've been, how much sex you were having, everything that you was doing, at the end of the day, they was going to tally up your score through that technology and that nanotech inside of your body. And at the end of the month, that's how you would receive your social credit scores. And that shit would rank you on your social credit score, whether you're a good citizen or a bad human or a good human, and how much so-called credit that you can have to survive and live on, man. And she said, she was like, fuck that, I'm out of here. And she was trying to leave, and they locked them in, and they basically told her, all right, yeah, go ahead. You can leave, because she didn't want to do it. But basically, she was, it was like 5 years ago, 2014, she said, that they were showing them that in that meeting with this technology. She said they were already doing that shit over there in Africa. They're already testing it on those Hamites over there, man. It's basically a system to bring in this new world order and this great global reset, man.
That's what the Hamites want. They got rid of Bill Gates.
Yeah.
How the fuck out of
Right. And she was even saying that a lot of these vaccines have that nano shit in there, man.
Yeah, they do. They do, man.
So they're already setting the system up on all these people out here, man. And those of you that took the jab, you have this shit in you, man.
Right.
You know?
You had that one school in, I forgot what state, they said they're going to close down the school. They're not going to let anybody vaccinated in.
Yeah.
Something like that. This thing is divided,
That's
man.
division, man.
Division.
All day.
So as you can see, Esau is moving forward with this new world order, man.
Yep, that's
with
right.
this great global reset. We're bringing in this mark of the beast system, man.
That's the whole point.
You know?
So you guys keep on asleep about it, man, because the Lord is revealing your folly right now, man. Why? Because these prophecies keeps popping up more and more frequently, man. Y'all looking really bad out there, man. Go ahead.
That's right, he's smacking.
You
Revelation.
gotta put them on some game and some shit, man.
Yeah. Game time. It's back in Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
Rich and poor, free and bond. Even the ones that's in the prisons is going to have that mark of the beast.
Right.
And guess what? A lot of them are being tricked right now, man. Through their vaccinations and some other bull. Because why? They got no freedom. They experiments, man.
Right.
And a lot of them niggas in there doing all that time, they'll take that jab
Yep,
experimentally
to
to get less time.
Yep.
Right.
You know?
Yep. That's right. It says,
Right.
it says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or their forehead. So when you go to the word mark, which Nate hates going into,
Right.
yeah, karagba.
Yep.
It's a physical thing, not spiritual.
Right.
And you can't compare it to the mark in Ezekiel 94, man.
Exactly.
That's right.
And
That's
some
right.
of these bozos will try to tell you that, man.
That's right.
It ain't the same mark. It's a total different mark, man.
That's right.
One is
right.
literal, one is physical, and one is spiritual, man.
That's right.
They added on to something, he added on to a scripture, man. I forgot what lesson was that, man. Damn.
Yeah, but that was Sabak teaching that shit.
Take away the
Trying
names.
to link that Ezekiel 9 and 4 with Revelation 13 and 16.
Yeah,
that
Ezekiel
mark.
9:4, that mark is talking about for the elect.
Right.
Okay,
right.
that's a difference, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says that no man might buy or sell.
No man might buy or sell. So if you look at time closely, what's going on, there's certain stores you can't even go in there with your mask. That's just
Right.
a starting point.
Right.
What's the next point? You can't go in there without a vaccination. They're gonna have a public safety sticker on their windows. They're part of that health organization.
Yep.
Okay, so if your name is not in that system, you can't go in.
That's right.
So how you expect to go in? How you go through the chip, man?
Right, because that chip is going to have all your information.
Exactly.
All your vaccination records, which they
Right.
plan on jabbing you motherfuckers up until,
Yep.
you know, because one thing these elites don't know is how many times they got to jab you up before that shit to fully take hold, man.
That's right.
For it to fully be effective the way that they want it to be. So that's why they're talking about you got to have boosters every so often. They're going to keep jabbing you up until all the shit is in you, until you're functional enough to be a part of this system, man.
right.
Oh, and that lady was saying too that they was basically telling her that basically, if you don't come a part of that system, you're going to be left behind, man.
Right.
It's like it tells you Revelation, not to be able to buy and sell, which that goes deeper than just buying and selling. That's just every function of part, every
Right.
function of being a part of that system, man.
That's right.
And if you're not with it, you liable to be put to death, man.
Not even that, you know, that too, but it's going to be just like Demolition Man.
Right.
Everybody
Yeah.
that was living underground,
Yeah.
they didn't want to accept that new system and take that chip and take that mark and be a part of San Angeles, man.
Yeah.
So what happens? They were like the outcasts of society,
Yeah.
and they was living underground inside the sewers, man.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't live and buy and sell in that system that they had created
Right.
that was part of San Angeles, man.
That's right.
Right.
And what they look at them as, the filth of the society.
Yep.
But really, those was the woke ones, the ones that
Yep.
didn't bow down to the system.
Right.
And that's
Right.
why that dude was trying to, the president was, that's why he brought back Wesley Snipes to kill Edgar Friendly, man. Which is basically like the leader of that whole underground city, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And they showed you that in that movie a long time ago. Remember, they even showed the chip in his hand.
Yeah, you did.
He was like, oh, do you think that we would let you off without a leash, caveman? Because he was scratching his palm and it had the red beacon in there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically said it was a leash.
Yeah. That's right.
What the hell you think this whole New World Order is all about? Putting you niggas on the leash and having total control over
Total
all
control.
humanity, man.
That's what's the
well,
whole point.
having control over everybody who don't die off from these goddamn vaccinations because they ain't planning on all you people surviving these shots, man.
Right.
That's why they're so helping on getting everybody to take this shit because they know a lot of you are gonna drop dead, man.
That's right.
They
Right.
know that a lot of you are not strong enough to survive that shit.
Exactly.
So all
Right.
of you that die, that's just less people they got to deal with, man.
Right.
Those and everybody else that happen to survive that shit, they're gonna put that mark in you, put that chip in you, and you
Yep.
won't be forever their property and their slave, man.
That's right. And those that teach that it is not the mark, they part of that system that supports the New World Order. Believe it or not, but this is the scriptures. The scriptures don't lie.
Right.
All right? So y'all better think about it here, man. Meditate on it.
That's right.
Don't be afraid, man. If they're not going what the scripture's saying, question it, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11,
Yeah.
lest Satan should get an advantage of us,
Uh-huh.
for we are not ignorant of his devices.
So when you go to the word ignorant, meaning lacking knowledge. We don't lack knowledge of Esau's toys, man. Because
Right.
we know what they're there for. They're there for to play part of prophecy for the mark of the beast. So we're like 10 steps ahead of the so-called white man, man.
And we know all the devices, all the craftiness, all the lies,
Everything.
all the convenience, how he's going to try to sell this to our people to take it, man.
That's right.
That's why he's using these entertainers, Morgan Freeman, all these asshole Instagram influencers, man. All these people that you look up to seduce you into taking this damn facts. Eventually, they're going to do the same thing with the mark of the beast, man.
Think about it. Think about it. Why was it that the Lord have you in the world first? You running around in the world. You can get a better understanding of how they work. And when you come to the truth, you're gonna see it, man. You're gonna be awoken to the truth. You're gonna say, damn, so that's what it really means. So you have a leg up, man.
Right. I got another quick one. This
Over
is,
here trying to turn blind eye to the chip, man.
Yep.
Then you had that one false prophetess that dropped dead.
Yep.
She was that pastor bitch talking about, oh, y'all gotta trust the signs, trust us. She took that shot and she dropped dead. So the Most High showed her to be a goddamn false prophet, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Made her drop dead after taking that same thing that she was promoting. See?
Right.
Yep. And top of that, you women don't supposed to be goddamn, you're not supposed to be freaking teaching anyway. Man, call halal y'all by shot for that big drop in dead,
Hey,
man.
so like I said earlier, we see all the craftiness of Esau.
Yep.
And next, what he's gonna try to do is he's gonna start using fear and more fear. He's
Yep.
gonna start using fear of taking your job away if you don't comply.
That's right.
You know, separating you, taking your children because you're an unfit parent because you don't want your children to get the jab and you're an anti-this, anti-that. You're not
Right.
going along with the narrative, man. So he's gonna pull out all these crafty type of counsels and fear and witchcraft, lies, threats to try to get you to comply, man.
That's right. That's right. And that's why they taking brothers' videos down, man, because this is we all been speaking on, you know, this leading up to the chip, you know, the mark of the beast. Which when you read further in Revelation 13 chapter, it speaks about the 666. And when you look up that word, chi stigma, when you look up stigma, you actually go into the origin, it means to stick.
Yep.
And that goes into his medical field, man.
That's right.
And what is he using now? And now he's trying to use medical tyranny, man.
Yep. That's
That'll
right.
be martial law.
Yeah.
So that's how they're going to implant that chip in you. They're going to stick you with that needle.
That's right. So basically, all you people that took the vaccination, you're basically the new Tuskegee Airmen, man.
Right. Y'all whole fucking genetic genome has been hacked, man.
Yep.
And what he did with that, Esau basically is trying to see. That's why Esau thinks that he's the Most High, because the Most High has given him this information on the left hand to be able to go into your body and change your whole genetic makeup, man. And what is he doing? He's taking out the code of the Most High and he's putting in his own code, man.
Right.
So this nigga think that he's really the Most High, not knowing that the Most High gave him that information, they gave him that technology just to puff him up and to make him more prideful, man.
Yep.
You know, and that shit's making Esau very prideful, man. He really feels that he basically has the ability to take over the Most High's creation and make it his own. And that's why he's trying to merge man with machine and make his own type of
That's
human,
what he's
man.
doing.
And that's what this vaccination really is transhumanism. Because he's putting that nanotechnology in you that's basically turning you to a goddamn, basically, because that nano shit is like an antenna receiver, man.
Yep.
And when he turns up those different frequencies, he's going to be able to manipulate your whole shit and basically merge you with machine, man. Be able to control you through his technology, man.
See the guys out in GMSLA.
Yeah.
Not knowing you putting a bunch of wires inside you, man.
Yeah. He's turning yourself into a goddamn receiver and an antenna, and you basically getting your whole goddamn genetic makeup, the Most High creation name inside of your DNA and having Esau write his signature on it, man.
Yep.
666.
Yeah, you know.
You seen the video how it was replicating itself?
Yeah.
Inside of, oh my God.
That's what that shit does, man. See, that's why Esau really think he's the Most High, man.
Yeah.
He's like, I have a way. And that's why Esau wants to defile us and put that shit in us, man. So that we can totally take us over and try to make us his creation, man. And not the Most High's creation anymore. He's doing that with his science, man. With this technology, man.
Right.
Yeah. Trying to totally rewrite the Most High's creation and make it his own, man.
Yep, that's right.
Real quick, Ephesians 6 and 11. 11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High.
Yeah, put on this truth, man. This is the weapons of our warfare. This knowledge, man.
This is our shield, our
This is
protection.
it, man. It's the only thing that can protect us from these devils, man. Right?
Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
He gonna be able to stand against the craftiness of the deceiver, man, the so-called white man, and his toys.
The wiles being trickery.
Yep.
That's what he's doing, man. He's trying to trick our people, deceiving them, lying to them, man.
And it's working.
Yeah.
It's working because when you drive around, you see these hospital sites, you see lines of people taking the damn vaccination.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? They really gave up.
Yep.
So I ain't taking it. You see their asses right on the line with a bagel in his mouth, man.
Yep.
Fear.
Because they feared. It worked.
Yep. You know what that's gonna do? People gonna start asking, hey, did you get vaccinated yet?
Right.
They gonna snitch on you.
They gonna look at you strange because now they're saying that you got vaccinated, you can remove the mask now.
Right.
So now you about to look strange. You about to look strange walking around with a mask.
Right.
Now somebody without the mask, they
Right.
vaccinated, but they see you ain't got it yet. They gonna be looking at you strange.
Right. And now
you
they're
know?
coming out with information saying that these people that took the jab, they're basically contagious. They call it shedding, man.
Right.
And they're basically, if you're not vaccinated and they're vaccinated, that shit can just jump on you. It's
Yeah.
basically they're contagious. It's causing these women to 80-year-old women who ain't had a period in 30 years to get periods. Women that have non-stop periods. They have like children that have nosebleeds. Little 1-year-old girls having to bleed from their vaginas from being around people that's vaccinated, man. So that right there alone is going to be another part of the division.
Right.
Those that's vaccinated against those that's not vaccinated, man.
And you know what's going to happen, man? They're going to turn into something.
Yeah.
So if you click the vaccination, we know to stay away the fuck away from you, man.
All right. Here it is. You got you a little big booty Judy. She vaccinated. You're gonna be popping her going wrong. She's contagious, man.
Yep.
She's gonna cause that shit to fuck you up.
Yep.
You know, and start having your body have these adverse reactions, man.
Yep.
Yep. And you even had that woman, she in Canada, she was talking about, I forget her name, but she was talking about how, you see your neighbors having gatherings, like parties and whatnot, it's your responsibility, to report them, basically, to snitch on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they was going in people's houses, and snatching them their ass out. The police going right up in their houses, bulldozing their shit, and going there and arresting them and dragging them out the house. It's gonna get to that point.
That's right. That's right, boss.
It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Yeah, this is all spiritual, man. Right now, it's spiritual, man, what's going on right now. All mental, man. Yup. It's a war for your mind, just like Morpheus said, man.
Yep.
All right? And hey, you gotta watch that movie again.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
right.
these people out
And
here.
that's what's going on right now.
Yep.
Okay? These people are for the system. They'll do anything to protect it. And we're totally against it, man.
Yep.
Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right, that's why they're gonna start, snitching on you and ratting you out if you ain't
Yep.
vaccinated.
That's right.
And guess what? They're part of the system. They're that virus, man.
Yep.
They're that cancer, man.
That's right.
Like your brother said, they're gonna do anything to fight for it.
That's right.
And they're gonna fight against their own neighbors. It's gonna be vaccinated versus the unvaccinated.
That's right.
Egyptian
That's
versus
right.
the Egyptians.
That's right. And
Right.
it shows right there that these people are scared. Why? They don't have the weapons. They don't have the weapons of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is His word. They don't have any protection. They naked out there, man.
That's right. And another good movie is Faculty.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, they was talking about aliens, that bullshit. But if you look at it with a spiritual eye, it started off with the high school, a little high school. Then it went to the neighborhood. Then went to the whole city. Then went going from state to state. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it starts. It starts something that starts small. It snowballs. It becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's what's you can look at it like that. When you watch that movie with spiritual eye.
This is
Fentanyl addicts.
against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Who's the rulers of the darkness of this world? Give me Job 9:24. Against high spiritual wickedness and high spiritual wickedness, witchcraft.
That's what all this is, man.
Yep.
Even Joe Biden yesterday, he had that address, that joint, whatever. That was nothing but witchcraft, man.
What do you saw in the middle of that, man?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I just
got
saw
the
like
picture, man.
what was it?
I'll show it to you, brother.
Yeah, but that was nothing but witchcraft, man. You know?
There was a demon in the midst of it, man.
I would imagine, because you got to think today is May Day.
Yeah.
It's a very high holy day for these elites. There's a lot of sacrifices being done today. Human sacrifices, orgies and shit. They're trying to appease their Babylonian and wicked gods, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look at that.
there.
Look at that, man. Damn demons there, man.
Yeah,
Shit look
man.
like a 7 foot tall, like a damn demon.
That's what I'm saying. It's a demon, man. You know what I'm saying? Right?
But it says,
I got Joel.
okay, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Uh-huh.
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High,
right.
that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
The whole armor of the Most High, and it withstand what the evil day, Jacob's trouble, man. So when when you deep rooted in His word, man, none of these trickeries is not going to work against you. Why? Because your faith is on a high level, man.
Right.
Okay?
Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth.
Your loins girded with this truth, man. Meaning you're standing stiffly, man. Okay, go ahead.
And having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
Basically, your whole armor is this word, man. Your battle armor is this word. You can raise your shield above your shoulders. Right?
And above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Yeah, we can take all that bullshit they bring it in. We're not going to believe what they're going to say. That's right. Because we're sober. Right? We're not taking in other philosophies. We know that Yahweh Shah is going to come and destroy this place, man. Yep. Doesn't matter what they do, what kind of inventions they put up. We have high faith, level of faith that Esau's plans is not going to come to fruition, man.
And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
There you go. This knowledge, man. This is what's going to keep you afloat and your loins girt for this truth, man.
Stable.
That's right. That's what it's
There's
about.
going to be a lot of instability in society. It's all going to be manufactured anyway. Because now they're talking about these raising fuel prices, so-called gas shortages are coming. That's all manufactured, man.
That's right.
They're doing all that shit on purpose because part of what they want to do is bring you people down to your knees, man.
To obey.
So a part of them to get you to obey is to have this manufactured scarcity of food, gas, electricity, power, so that you people can bow down to the slaughter, man.
Come on, man. We gotta take this. We gotta take it, man. We gotta eat, man.
Hey, and part of that, the Most High bringing natural disasters.
Yeah.
The famine, that's that mega drought that they're speaking about that's happening in Arizona. You know, some of it is of the Most High.
Right,
you
right.
know, bringing
That's right.
famine. You know, natural disasters. That's what the Most High bringing too.
That's right. That's right.
I had that Job.
Go ahead.
This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the
There
wicked.
you go. That's all I want. The earth was given to the hand of the wicked. That's why it says for the rulers of the darkness of this world. Okay? The so-called white man is running this whole earth, man. And he using high-level witchcraft to keep the people in control, man. That's why you call him the devil, man. The deceiver of the whole earth, man. That and a part of that witchcraft is lies. So when you in this word and deep root in this word, those lies cannot penetrate you, man. And it don't matter. These devils could use your family and try to make you change your mind. That's not going to work. Because we know through the scriptures that family's going to be against us, man. So we already have a leg up against these goddamn devils out here, man. You got no chance in hell beating the hole for your leg. All right? Another demon, man.
And Esau can't take away what
I
he
feel
left.
like cussing her ass out, but I didn't know it's fucking, man.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, man.
Grow up, bitch.
It's gonna be a strawberry shortcake for the soldiers.
For the dogs.
For
It's
the
going to be a
dogs.
strawberry shortcake for the dogs.
Fucking child mentality, man.
Grow up, bitch.
This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges
Yeah, I
thereof.
just want to go to the point the earth was given to in the hand of the wicked. That means the so-called white man is running this whole earth, right? Okay? He's the one in the power. He's the hammer of the whole earth.
Another one for you, Al.
Okay? Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs 29:2.
Oh, you about to get it?
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yeah, are the people rejoicing on this whole earth? Hell no, they not, man. They're being forced to take these vaccines. They having draconian measures forced upon them, austerity measures.
You got a lot of nations, they're not putting it on the mainstream media, but they're fucking riding against their government.
Yep.
There's a lot of protests, a lot of rallyings going on, man.
Yep.
People are fed up, man. People have had enough. You got people marching and protesting against these mask mandates over there in Europe, these different countries, man.
Yep.
All hell is breaking loose all over the planet Earth, man.
Right.
Just so happens that here on the mainstream media here, they don't show the shit, but it is happening, man.
Right.
And it will happen. It will happen major because it's gonna be a major division. You got states passing laws like, yo, we ain't requiring vaccinations over here, man.
Right.
You know, we're not gonna require that for our Arizonians or our New Yorkers, you know, our Texans.
And it's
you
funny
know?
too, because a lot of those states that's doing that,
Florida.
as they say, the COVID numbers ain't even high like that.
Right. Exactly.
You know, which that's all bullshit anyway. But
Right.
you know, those places over there, they're flourishing, man.
Right.
People are like, fuck the hell with that shit, man.
That's right.
And Michigan may be one of the states that may just jump off, man.
That's
Because
right.
they got major draconian measures out there
That's
out of all the states.
And because
That's
really,
right.
like all these states that's trying to flourish and that's basically going against the grain, they're the ones that they ain't fearful. They don't give a fuck.
Right,
And that's
right.
why everybody, like the people there in Texas, these different states like that in Miami, they don't give a shit because they don't fear that shit, man. They're going on
Right.
about their lives. They ain't going to the hospital
Right.
and getting tested, in which these tests are known to give you a positive thing.
Right.
That shit ain't even tested for COVID. It's tested for any virus that you may have in your body.
Yeah, that's
and we all
right.
got all type of viruses, man.
That's
So all
right.
the information is coming out, man.
That's
A lot of
right.
states like that, like the hell with it, we don't give a shit. We ain't going to get tested. We going to just live our lives, man.
Right. You had that dude, Joe Rogan. He was speaking up against the vaccination, and now he's kind of changing his tune now
Yeah,
because
they didn't like that.
They're trying to attack him.
Yeah.
Because all he said was young people, young energetic people, they don't need to take that shit. They're healthy. And they had backlash. But then he had this dude that come on the show the next day. He was like a reporter for the New York Times. He basically was letting out some information, and they kind of fell back because he was basically exposing Fauci for basically being behind this whole shit.
Right.
For being the one that manufactured this, that created it, and he was in charge of that Wuhan lab that had this shit. So he basically, so like, this is basically like Fauci's baby, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And he said that, and basically now they falling back off of Joe Rogan. They leaving him alone now and
Right.
shit. You know? Because they don't want that truth to come out, man.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Which is all bullshit anyway. All these tests that y'all taking, it's all fake, man. It's not real.
right.
That shit was created to give you a positive test.
Yeah.
And what proved it was, he died now, but the African leader of, I forget what nation, Gambia, I think, or wherever it was, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm saying it wrong, I think I'm saying the wrong place, but Ghana, he sent those tests where he tested like fruit, some animals, and some other bullshit, and they all came back positive, man. You know that this shit was bullshit.
Bullshit, man.
You know?
That's
So,
part of that
so,
witchcraft.
so now the information is coming out that this shit is all bullshit.
Right.
So that's the work of Yahweh Shah.
right.
He's exposing these devils, man. So now what Esau's going to have to do is he's going to have to come harder, man.
Yep.
And he might just do it this summer, man.
That's right.
Man,
He's going to come out with something crazy. You know what he's going to do? All these people that's getting jabbed up and that's getting sick, they're going to start blaming it on the people who ain't vaccinated.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
You know, they're going to try to play that little wicked hand, but then again, these are all the wiles and the trickery of the devil, man.
That's right.
That's right.
People, you had one tennis player. She said the key to going back to normal will be the golden ticket to going back to normal. Going back to normal will be taking the vaccine. That's the golden ticket.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
All these high
They're all paid
entertainers,
for.
man.
They're all being told to say that shit.
bunch of paid monkeys, man.
Yep.
And guess what? The Lord's gonna destroy you niggas, man.
Yeah.
Plain
Yep.
and simple. All
right.
you entertainers, you sport, you athletes, Lord, except for the ones that believe in Yahweh Shemashai, because there's many of you guys that support this word, all right? But you other guys, man, that's part of that system, the Lord's gonna destroy you painfully, man.
Yep. Yep. Eating on your steak like Cyrus.
Yeah, that's right.
Matrix.
Bloody steak.
Go ahead.
It says, Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but
right.
when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Yeah, the people is in mourning right now, man. Why? Because the wicked is ruling this whole earth, man. Everything is out of course. Everything is upside down, man. There ain't no natural harmonious movement on this earth, man. Why? Because the wicked is ruling. Who's the wicked? The so-called white man, man. And the other nations too. But basically it's really the so-called white man because he's running this earth, man.
Yeah.
And he's running it through unrighteousness, man. The earth is dying, the animals. Right now they releasing billions of mosquitoes in Florida, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Do we need that to what? To fight our so-called? No, that's bullshit, man.
They got some shit in them mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whales bleaching themselves, seals bleaching themselves, you know?
Is any rejoicing there? Hell no, man. The people's gonna rejoice when the elect is here, man.
That's right,
Plain
yeah.
and simple, man.
That's right, that's right.
What's up, bro? Teaching his word, teaching his truth. If you want it, come out here, man. Teaching the truth of the Bible. What happened? I can't hear you.
Nah. Not,
Spiritual money.
yeah, spiritual money, not
Spiritual
carnal
money.
money.
Not carnal money.
That money's gonna be gone, bro.
All that.
Righteous energy.
Righteous energy.
Righteous and
Everything.
Hey, this is more than money, bro.
Yeah.
Money is temporary. Money don't mean shit.
Life.
All money money means shit right now, but pretty soon that money ain't gonna mean shit.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We ain't no religion, it's just the truth, man. You know what I mean?
Hebrew
Right,
Israelites.
we the Israelites, man. Y'all Israelites too, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? We ain't Negroes, y'all ain't Mexicans, y'all part of the 12 tribes, man.
Yeah.
We got a real deep history, man.
That's right.
It's all within the scriptures, man. You know? Alright. Y'all too,
All
man.
right, bro. Sometimes you gotta be aggressive with Jake, man. I mean, what's up? You know, 'cause we don't like any clowns.
To bring
We
money.
don't like clowns, man.
He was trying to be a clown with the money
trying
shit,
to
but
be,
yeah.
we cut him with what we were saying. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready to cut his ass.
Life.
This ain't about money, man. Like all that shit that Jake, see, I show you that Jake is in this world, man.
Yeah.
Jake is really only about carnal shit, man.
That's right.
See, but the only reason why he really want to get money because he want bitches, man.
That's right.
That's why he wants the shit, because they bring bitches, man.
Right.
But
Right.
like I said, once that money, once this shit collapses, that money don't mean a goddamn thing. Then we gonna see what's really up.
They get real humble in that.
Yeah.
Then he gonna roll that sleeve up.
Especially when his stomach touch their back.
Yeah. They tell that one Jake, gold, have I not, silver, have I not.
I said, give me what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be healed by God, by shit else.
That's right. That's right, bro.
Riches don't profit in a day of the Lord's
Like I said,
wrath,
man. The Lord do not want clowns in his word, man. All right?
Yeah.
They may be put to death sooner or later tonight, man.
And we holding the money.
Yeah, I know.
This is
Exactly.
the money,
This
bro.
is the true riches.
This is it, man. This is not no glitz and glamour, man. We doing this because we want to rule too. We want to rule in righteousness, man. All right? So we got no time for no fucking clowns here, man. But guess what? We answered their question. All right?
Scriptures say wisdom and knowledge will be our stability in that
Right.
day, not money or the Federal Reserve knows.
And she just tell you in that day, they're gonna cast their gold and silver into the streets, man.
Right.
What's money gonna profit you then, man?
Nothing.
You got a UN troop kicking down your door with a fucking gun to your head.
Yep.
And your fucking woman bent over getting ramrodded, man.
Yep.
Right.
What's that money gonna profit you then? Then you gonna be able to buy off them troops, man?
Hey, it showed you, they got photos during the Weimar Republic when inflation happened in, 1929, they were just burning the dollars, man.
Burrows,
That's all it was good for, to stay warm, man.
Stay warm,
Even over
man.
there in Zimbabwe, they had all that money. It was like, I'm basically the poorest billionaire on the planet, man.
Right.
Because that money it eventually went to zero, man.
Yep.
Hyperinflated, man.
Everybody in Venezuela was basically a millionaire, Salakia, because of inflation. Or just stacks of money. You gotta bring a stack of money just to get a loaf of bread. This is the same thing in these times, man.
Right.
Look at the gas prices. It's about to be damn near $6 a gallon.
Well, shit, it says it's gonna be a shortage, so shit, it's probably gonna be higher than that, man.
Gas stations gonna shut down.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to get certain food supplies because trucks gotta run.
Came back for a hype.
You know, the Lord, man, the Lord, hey man, Mayday, man.
Hey, that's right, because once the truckers stop driving, that's when all hell gonna break loose. Because then where you gonna get your food, where you gonna get your clothing, all these little essential things people need day to day, all those things is gonna start dwindling.
Right.
And like the brother said, that's when the inflation gonna go through the roof.
And that's when the love of many gonna wax cold out here, man.
Yep. It could be a scare tactic to force people to take the max.
Oh,
We
yeah.
see
Yeah,
everything.
but that's
man.
why they doing it. 'Cause all
We
that,
see
like
it.
I said, all that shit is manufactured. They're doing that shit intentionally.
Right.
They're doing it on purpose, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's to bring these people to their knees, man.
Yeah.
Because a lot of, like I said earlier, that's why Jesus telling that he's gonna have to come down with great wrath, man.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the shit that he's gonna be trying to do, Like right now, it ain't working like that, man.
That's right.
His spells and his witchcraft don't have the same kick that it used to have, man.
That's right.
So now he's gonna have to start going to more draconian and more drastic measures to get you people to play, to dance into the tune of his drum, man.
That's right.
Which is to bow down,
That's right.
you know, to obey.
Yeah. It's gonna be a famine. The scripture saying it's gonna be a famine in the land. People are gonna be robbing and spoiling one another for the lack of bread.
Right.
Right.
That's why on the news, what they say, these are in a zombie apocalypse, this will be the worst places to live at.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
name Chicago, New York,
Yeah.
Tampa,
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be the hot spots where this place.
Riverside.
Oh, Riverside, San Bernardino.
Yep.
Because San Bernardino is one of the top 10 dangerous cities to live in California, man.
Right.
You know, so the states that the lady was naming, when all hell breaks loose, these people are going to be running wild out here, man.
And who populates those areas heavily?
Yeah.
Israelites. Okay? So all them hot spots is where you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans dwell, man.
Well, took those vaccines, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that movie with Will Smith,
I am legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 18.
Yeah.
It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death.
Well, we already at the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. A lot of people dying on the streets because of this shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people losing their families, man, because of that shit.
Getting kicked out of their homes.
Getting kicked out of their homes. So we're in the beginning of sorrows, man.
Yeah.
The economic structure is faltering, man.
Hey!
A lot of people are being hired on these slave wage jobs now to keep their shit running. It's bullshit. Everything's set up, man.
The beginning of famine and great death.
Yeah, but the beginning of famine and great death. Food shortages, gas shortages, so-called. All right?
Water shortages.
Water.
Oh, yeah, water.
Yeah.
Speaking of water, they were saying a lot of these states like Utah, Arizona, Mexico, their water companies are having emergency meetings because their water reservoirs are drying up.
Right.
You know?
Which we know is bullshit.
Which we know is
This
bullshit.
Esau
Because you
doing it,
can't
huh?
run out
That's what I'm
of
saying.
spring, you can't
Right.
run out of no springs of water, you know what I'm saying? So Esau's controlling that, man.
Yeah.
The control
Fear.
of manufactured famine that he's bringing, man. But, you know, go ahead, you got it.
The beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent for scourges for amendment.
That's right. They're here for an amendment, man. They're here to punish our people, man.
Right.
First and foremost. All right?
Right.
And what to play our prophecy, man, for the coming of the kingdom. But what shall we do? Follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. Repent to Yahweh Shai. And come out here and get this word, man.
Right.
That's what you should do.
Right.
That's the only thing you can do.
Right.
Because there's no other way, man.
Right.
But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth.
Yeah, it's going to be cheap for a moment, and then boom!
Right now.
Right now.
What? Oh, damn, I spent my stimmy.
Right.
I went to Atlanta, you know, with these hoes and shit.
Right.
Rented these exotic whips. I came home, only got $100 to my name. Can't pay the rent.
Right.
Gas is $30 a
Yep.
gallon.
Which is gonna be another reason why they're gonna take that chip. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna when they come back, like the brother said, when they in that vulnerable state, what they gonna do? They're not gonna trust in the Lord. They're gonna take that chip. They're gonna accept that new way of life.
Yep.
Bow down to the slaughter.
They're gonna be like, if you out of these brothers, man, willing to reason.
Yeah.
It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Yeah, they think in good case because things are cheap for a moment.
Yeah, Jake still got their food stamps popping and shit.
Yeah.
You know, they're still able to go to the store right now and buy things relatively kind of cheap. You know,
Right.
but eventually, I just saw an article. They said they're talking about 76% increase in food prices pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Fine.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking through the roof, man.
Them stamps ain't gonna mean shit, man.
Yeah. You can't even buy a pack of chicken. You look at a pack of chicken, and be like, damn, that, the price is ridiculous, man.
I run chicken breast at one point was like $38.
Yeah.
Remember that day?
Yeah.
I said, oh shit. You know? What?
They shall think themselves to be a good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
And great confusion. Right now, there's a lot of division going on among the states, man.
Yeah.
That's confusion, man.
Right.
And you got certain states that's cheap, certain states that tie. It's causing division, so everybody's in a confused state. What the
Right.
fuck is going on? Well, use your head, man.
Right.
Shit ain't right.
Right.
It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine,
Here you go.
and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
So it doesn't matter what you do, you're not going to escape the torment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Because he laid it right there. And guess who he's talking to? He's talking to our people right now, man. And he sent his men to warn you, man. Okay? So what's going to happen? You're going to perish through the famine. And if you don't perish through the famine, you're going to get caught up by some other thing, man.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung,
Uh-huh.
and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
There you go, man.
That's when all hell breaks loose, man.
Yep. Boom.
When Esau bring in this martial law, this global reset, coming race riots, man, the Egyptian against the Egyptian, this global reset, the food shortages, gas shortages, that's when it's going to be all hell out here. Because people are going to go crazy, man. Because America's going to lose it. And that's when they're going to bring in the military and try to quell the heat, man.
Right.
You know? It's going to be straight up civil war out here, man.
Right.
People invading one another, people starving, people running up in their neighbor's house for the lack of bread, man.
Right. You're gonna have no time to relax, nothing, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on edge.
People waiting for you to come out the grocery store.
Yeah.
You know, because they ain't got it. They see you with it.
Right, because they're gonna be having those food lines and ration lines. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna do it how they used to do it like Germany and those war-torn countries. Like everybody will have like a particular number or a code or a certain thing to where you'll have your little ration cards or whatever.
Right.
So on a particular day, maybe the green people who are in tier green can go to the grocery store that day.
Right.
And then the next day tier red can go. And you're only gonna get so much, man.
Right.
And that's gonna cause people to lose it. People gonna be like pirates out here, man.
Right, right.
Come back with your rations and go thump you upside your head and take
Right.
that shit, man.
It could be like that movie Elysium where they have different classes. This
Yeah.
class get more than the rest.
Right.
And that's how that cannibalism too, you know, because you're gonna have people that got food. You're gonna have the have and have-nots basically.
And that's going on right now in Seattle. You actually got police cars setting up in front of trash bins so certain people won't dig out of the trash bins, man.
Right.
You got people fighting over the food that's in the trash can, man. You know? Because of the lack of bread,
It's
man.
gonna be all hell gonna be going on out here, man.
Just on a minor scale. we're talking about.
Rats, all that shit.
Right.
Dogs.
Rat, listen, man, they're gonna be eating rat burgers. He was like, rat burger. He ate it, was like,
Yeah.
not so bad.
You should get that in TJ.
Hey, the family dog gonna be coming up missing.
Yeah.
They're gonna be throwing, that's the spirit. They're gonna be throwing the chihuahua on the grill, man.
Yeah, a real hot dog.
Yeah.
I ain't this at all.
All right, the pigeons gonna be going. They're gonna be shooting and killing pigeons, eating whatever they can, man. Even eating people, man. Cannibalism gonna come back in style.
That's the zombie.
It's like the book of Eli when he killed that cat. He was eating that cat. I said, that ain't no man of Lord.
Eating that cat, man.
You're talking about Chester cheese.
This is Daniel 12 and 10. Daniel 12 and 9. And he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end.
Yeah, it was closed up and sealed until the time where Yahweh Shai broke the seals of the prophecies, man, of this word. All right, it was sealed for a moment until that time, man. Okay, go ahead.
Many shall be purified and made white and tried.
Many shall be purified and made white and tried. That's a key word. Tried.
Right.
Who's that? Many shall be purified, tried, and white. It's talking about the elect.
Right.
That's who it's talking about. Ain't talking about you catwalk fashion show Israelites out there. Ain't definitely not talking about you.
That's right.
Well, how do you know, brother? Well, it's through your work.
Yeah.
That's how we know.
Hey, well, they will be tried, but they won't be made white through their trial.
Yeah. Go ahead.
it says, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand.
And that's proof right there that the so-called white man will never understand righteousness, man, at all. Because he's not made to understand this word, man.
And 2/3 of our people.
And 2/3 of our people, exactly. But why? Because they took on the spirit of Esau, man, of this beast. Right?
But the wise shall understand.
And Lord willing, were those men, man, that shall understand. Okay? We're going to tell you again, man, do not take that max. Do not take that chip. You're going to say.
That's right.
Because if you do, that's your ass.
That's right. That's right. I got something. Hey, brother. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14.
You got something.
I know you got something.
That's right, yeah. It says, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof,
There you go.
and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
And hey, look what's going on in America, man. There's a perverse spirit that's going around, man. You got the LGBTQ with their high level plans taking over everything, man.
Right.
Yep.
Caitlyn Jenner running for
Governor, man.
governor.
Yo, this shit is through, bro.
The alphabet crew is running shit, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
That's
They're
right.
in positions of power right now, man.
That's
They're
right.
turning everybody out to some freakism, man. And if you got anything negative to say about it, then they're gonna label you. You know, they're gonna start labeling you, man.
Yep.
Start using that woke magic on you, man. Oh,
right.
you're this. He's anti this. He's this. He's
right.
homophobe. You know, all that whack ass labeling bullshit, man. We don't give a shit about none of that.
That's right.
They just gave this guy 15 years in prison for lighting up an
Oh,
LGBT
yeah.
flag,
Look at that, man.
which was an unwise thing to do.
Yeah.
Right.
But they gave this man 15 years for lighting up a flag.
That's
Right.
bullshit.
That's not even a real flag.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not backed up to no country.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
He gonna get out.
You know,
Right.
but that's some bullshit. You know, the scriptures say, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous
Righteous
decrees."
decrees.
Yeah.
Why you gonna lock this man up for something that the Most High is against?
And here
Right.
it is,
You know?
right? Hey, they trying to give him more time than they gave that white bitch, that Texas white bitch that killed that Jake in that apartment, man.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I think she got less time than that.
Right. Yep.
Fuck. And she literally murdered a man.
Right.
I know, man.
Right. In his own house.
Right.
Right. And what's her name? They keep say her name. They say her name. She got shot.
I know you're talking about.
I
What's her
forgot
name?
her name.
Bias. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
something
forgot her
what
name.
happened?
Oh, there's a lot of Jays being killed, man.
Like Brian?
Nah, it's
That's
somebody
that
else.
little girl, right?
Oh, the little
Yeah,
girl.
Breonna Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. She got
Those
shot in the
cops got
house.
up.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Those cops got off, I think.
Yeah, they did.
Yep. Yep. That's right. But that just go to show that show you that the hypocrisy of this place, man.
That's right.
Because they label the LGBTQ as minority.
Yeah, I know, right?
And they bring that out. You know, they use that word minority. That's really a way for them to exclude you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans because it's not specific. They're not specifically speaking on who the bill is going to affect. So they just throw that word minority out there. Really, it's only applying to like the fucking goops, Edomites. You know, the people that's not considered so-called white here in America. That's not the upper class. Those are considered the minority. So they're not really addressing you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
And they do that shit by that wordplay.
Right.
That's why the American language is the bastard language, man.
Yep.
That's all just, you know, they word it a certain way so that they can exclude us and incorporate everybody else, man.
Yep.
And they do the same shit with fucking reparations, man. They'll have that bill set up to use certain language to where it includes everybody. Oh, well, so-and-so, that happened to them too, so they should get a part of reparations too,
Yep.
which why you niggas ain't never gonna get no damn reparations.
Right. That's right.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Where's our bill
Right.
protection? Where's our bill of protection?
Right.
Anti-Asian bills.
Anti-Asian bill, man.
But they got a Black Lives Matter march, but you still ain't passed the law for Jake.
Right. And the Asians ain't marching. They ain't doing shit. They got a fucking bill.
Everybody slap in the face, man. It's all you, Jake, that be all into the political shit, man.
Man, where the Asians NAACP? Where they Asian lives matter at? You know, that's just tells you this shit is a joke. It says, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. They have caused Egypt to err in every work
That's right.
thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
Yeah, because right now America is not on its 2 feet, man. They're like a drunken man right now, throwing up his vomit right now. Everything's being exposed.
Yep.
All the secrets they kept inside is out now, man.
Yep. Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
That
It started like when you drinking some, you know, when you sip it, you know, it's real good. You start throwing it back, and then after a while, like a few hours later, you start feeling that shit. Like, oh damn, you know, that's America's in that state right now.
That's right.
Everybody was over here partying it up, drinking, spilling the wine all over their clothing, their garment. Now you're drunk. Now you feeling the effects of it.
That's right.
All right, it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. You know, so that's what's going on within America right now. The jobs are disappearing.
Right.
With this whole pandemic, a lot of jobs are not recovering. Those jobs are gone forever.
That's right.
You know? Yep.
Demolished, not ever coming back.
See?
And now Biden was talking about giving everybody government jobs, which told you that they're moving towards that UBI,
Right.
that universal basic income.
Yep.
They want all these jobs to be manned and controlled by the government, man.
That's right.
That's what he was talking about at that speech, man.
That's right.
That's straight up communist talk, man.
That's
That's
right.
basically what they're going to do to America anyway, man.
Right.
They're going to turn this place into
They're
they're going to turn this place into a communist type of ran country, to where the people and everything that they have is given to them and controlled by the government, man.
That's right.
And anytime you get out of line and get you cute, they're gonna cut you off, man.
Yep. That's right.
And that's why, Salaki, that's why they're doing away with the free speech.
Yep.
They're doing away with the freedom to do all this. Now they're talking about taking away the right to bear arms.
Yep.
They basically moved it to where they're gonna turn this place into a communist ran country, man.
That's right.
So you ain't gonna have no rights, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's why they trying to kill off the older generation, because the older generation, they're accustomed to living how the old way was. That's why they're introducing the new system to the younger generation, because that's how they're trying to establish that new world order. Killing off the old and starting with the new.
Right. Now they're starting talking about how you can't say certain things.
Right.
They're putting chains and shackles on how you can speak and
Right.
what you can call this person or what this or label this.
Right.
All that shit is being done intentionally, man.
Right.
You know?
That's right. Somebody the way somebody was speak in the 60s, it would be considered inflammatory speech now.
Right.
The things they used to say back then. But back then that shit was common to say certain things. Like the word sissy, you can't say sissy no more.
Right, yeah. Especially if you're an entertainer or in the public eye, you call somebody a faggot or a sissy, they'll
Right.
destroy you, man.
Right.
They'll label you so hard, they'll call you this, they'll call you that.
Right.
You know? And all that shit does is just put fear into everybody else.
Right.
And they follow that same stuff. You can't say that anymore.
Right.
That's why now you ever notice when you watch particular movies like on TBS or TNT, that's like an older movie where they would say like faggot and
Right.
you jokes like that. Before the movie even comes on, it'll be like disclaimer, like this movie was made in a time where they use certain particular slurs and racial slurs that's not tolerated today. So viewer discretion is advised and shit.
Right.
Show y'all they just fucking everything up, man.
Right,
That you can't have the freedom of speech that you once used to have, man.
Right. Their whole council culture.
Yeah, cancel culture.
You know what I'm saying? Like Muhammad Ali, right? Muhammad Ali is a world-renowned, known boxer. He's considered an American hero and shit. And a lot of things he was saying in the 60s, Esau hated him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ali said the word sissy a few times. You know what I'm saying? But back then, it wasn't demonized like how it is now. So motherfuckers be like, oh, Ali, they'll see that, oh, Ali, he's a terrible person.
Yeah. Oh, they doing that now, bro. Now, this place is so pussified, and they're trying to cancel everybody's speech. So that, you can't speak certain language, certain words. They'll, if you do something, they'll go back into your old tweets like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, where you may have said something that was like racial, that was acceptable back then. They'll bring that shit up today, try to cancel you.
That's right. Kevin Hart.
Yeah. You know, you see that? So this place is fucking whack, man.
That's right.
Anybody that wants anything to do with this, with a Babylon in America, as far as getting contracts and trying to be a celebrity, you're stupid as hell, man.
That's right.
This place is finished, man.
That's right.
This place is done, man.
That's right.
It's going down. It's going to one way and one way only, man.
That's right.
That's to destruction, man.
That's right.
This place is finished, man.
That's right. I got a little more. It says, this is back in Isaiah 19:16. It says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid.
Right, this place is going to be afraid because this place, you know, its military is not what it used to be, man.
Right.
It's time for this place to be invaded, this place to be rocked, man.
Right.
You know, that whole spirit of America and American pride and
Right.
never be taken down, the day is going to come to where the Lord's going to pull that spirit out of this place, man.
That's right.
Everybody's going to just be here. This place is going to be vulnerable to be nuked, man.
Yeah.
To be invaded, man.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be totally broken and taken down, man.
That's right.
And all you proud-ass people here, you're going to be nothing but a bunch of prey in that day.
Right. Yep,
Scriptures
that's
tell
right.
you, why do I see every man with his hand on his loins like a woman in travail, man?
That's right.
That's what's coming here pretty soon, man.
Yeah. That's right. Hey, even Putin was calling out America. He said, look, man, y'all don't even know how to treat your own citizens, man.
Right.
What the hell up, man?
Right.
You know, that show you, hey, America is being looked at, shame is being seen throughout the whole world with all these police shootings. That shame is starting to, you know, America's not being looked at as that beacon of light or hope anymore, man.
It's like the tables, Most High's turning the tables on this place, man.
Yeah.
Now you got all these different nations. Now, you know, they used to look at our people in a negative light. Now, they have a sympathy for our people, seeing what we got to go through here, and now they hating Esau.
Yeah.
They're looking at Esau and the police and the government as the wicked and the defiled ones and the corrupt ones and the pieces of shit, man.
Yeah.
You know? So the
That's
Most
right.
High is totally turning everything right side up, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. That's right. It says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and shall be afraid and fear.
Right, this place is going to be in fear, man. Like I said, wait till all this hell starts coming. Wait till all this manufacturing shit start happening here, man. This place is going to be in straight fear, especially when World War III start popping off, when all these allies of America start turning on them, when Russia really start letting America know, look, we'll blow this motherfucker up. When China starts really flexing their military muscle and bringing submarines and nukes and threatening America like with real serious intent to destroy this place, that's when this place is going to be fearful, man. Because it's all prophesied to happen, man.
That's right.
This place will be burnt with nuclear fire, man.
That's right. That's right. It says, because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it.
Right, the Lord is he's gonna be shaking his hand over this place, man. Like, you know, letting them know that you're going down, man. Letting you know that look, it's over for you.
Right.
You know, you about to be destroyed, man. You know, the Lord is doing that little by little. It's building up higher and higher and higher, man.
That's right. It says, and the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt.
Right, that's what's happening now, kind of. You know, even though it's all manufactured, but hey, a lot of these jakes, as wicked as they are, they're getting pissed off all these cop shooters, man. Shit now to the point to where I don't know who's doing it, or whether, you know, it could be Esau doing that shit, but people are starting to dump on cops now. A couple cops just got killed recently in the weeks, man. The scriptures tell you in Genesis 49 that who shall rouse Judah is a lion's whelp, who shall rouse him up.
That's right.
So it's going to be a point to where Jake going to be a terror to Egypt, man. Jake going to be out here one of these days wilding the hell out, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Hey, that's one thing about our people that's known. Jake is known to riot.
Look at the LA riots, man. The Watts riots, man.
Even when you go in the scriptures with Cyrus, they wrote a letter to Cyrus. These people, they'll revolt against you. They'll tear your damn city down, man. They'll burn your city down.
That's right.
You know, even during the Roman Jewish wars, you know, Jake was turning up, man. You know,
it's gonna happen again here to a certain extent. Jake gonna lose it. When Jake gonna have enough out here, it's gonna be on and popping, man. You know,
that's right. It says, in the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Every one that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he hath determined against it.
Which is ultimately to destroy this place, man. You know, to have this place ultimately be in complete and utter chaos, man. Remember, it's going to be the Egyptian versus the Egyptian, man.
That's right.
It's going to be a neighbor against neighbor with swords in their hands. They're not going to regard their kings nor their princes. That's talking about here in America, in Babylon, man.
That's right.
It's going to be the wild, wild west out here, man.
That's right. Yep, and that's the spirit brother was talking about. Now the Lord, he's bringing all these different divisions, man. Now this, I mean, it's not just Jake and Esau divided. You got Edomites among Edomites that's divided. You got a whole bunch of people in here in America that are divided over whatever issue they may disagree.